Auto dubbing. Now, auto dubbing is now enabled on your channel. The audio on new videos will be automatically translated into other languages to make content more accessible. You can always adjust your setting. Ah, just leave it. That's pretty cool. Get automatically translated into every into every language. So there's no race that can get away from the banner. There's no race now. It's completely translated into all languages. That's hilarious. There's no race can get away from. Ah, I do. Oh, where's that one? Did I get rid of it? I think I got rid of it. Dang it. What a good one. I can't find the other one. Oh, I can't find it. Dang. I do. Ages. Taking ages. Go. Beautiful. Yeah.
Guess who's back? 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 Guess who's back?
Hey, good morning, Logical. Great to see Logical. Dan, Jax, Simon, great to see Simon, Gaz, Tarmo. Tarmo, where was you last time? People were asking about you. I said that Estonia is holding a gay parade on the last show, and you was probably busy. That's what I told everyone. Tarmo went to the gay parade, the Estonia Gay Day. Tarmo attended it. Hey Jeff, welcome in, Jeff, everyone. Salon.
Welcome to the show.
Tarmo's pretty funny actually.
Well, you don't know if it's part of the show.
Welcome to the show.
If you don't know.
Oh man, the weather in the UK today is beautiful. It's absolutely. We've
stars while opening up the bars and keeping you chained down.
It's been a lovely summer. It's really been nice so far. Sunshine wise and heat wise, beautiful. Beautiful. But you're getting all these these fear mongering morons saying that it's climate and it's bad and all this fear mongering. It's been just having a nice summer. It's just a nice summer. It's beautiful.
Refracted shards, poor science displayed by disgusting bards, soaked in sin with your dupe is delight.
It's absolutely beautiful.
Been so long, seems like for love.
Manatech getting warmed up, yeah. Oh, I should be live. I should be live, Jim. Yeah, we're live. We're live.
If it's part of the show. Welcome to the show. If you don't know.
Hey, good day there, Forever Love. Great to see you.
Intoxicated 8 makes you believe.
Honor. Honor, come on. There must be some kind of resemblance of a sunny day up there in Scotland. It is baking hot down here. It really is. The sun's out, it's hot, you're irritable, you're sweaty, and all that good stuff, right? It must be a little bit. You must be getting a tiny bit of sun up there. Yeah, Banner, where is the chemtrails? You know what? I haven't checked, Jeff, to be honest. Check. I can't. It's just, it's got that haze. Do you know the summer haze? Do you know when it's really hot and it's just hazy? The cloud, everything's hazy. That's all it is. That's all we got up there. It's 24 today, Banner. What is it? So what's that? What's that translated, Honor? What's that? What's that? Around what's that? 24? Is that 70 something? Is it? It was 35 in my garden yesterday. Damn. I find it lovely. I find the weather really nice. The rain is warmer in Scotland. That's it. The rain's warmer. Hey guys, that's hilarious. The only thing that's warmer, 70. Is that all it is? I mean, it's got to be warmer than that. There can't be a 20 fucking 30 degree difference between Essex and Scotland. How is that possible? How is there a 30-degree difference between Essex and Scotland? That's so bizarre, isn't it, really? Wiltshire has no coast, so it gets hot here. Yeah, yeah, yeah. 70 is 20. 24, so it must be about 70 something then. What, you 75? Something like that? You 75, Honor? That's still pretty cool, though, compared to down here. I mean, it's kind of crazy. Hey, yo, what's up, Lev? How you doing, man? Hope you well, Lev. Yeah, listen. I've got nothing against Lev. Lev knows that. You know, I think Lev probably is very frustrated. He can't get onto a panel and talk his stuff, right, and get it off his chest. So, you know, some festering thoughts, you know, it means nothing to me. Like, Lev's okay. I like Lev. I've always liked Lev. And let's just move on, right? Shout out to Lev. Lev's all right, man. 18 in Aberdeen. It's 18. Oh, come on, guys in Scotland. Guys in Scotland, it can't be that cool. It can't be that cool. It can't be. You must have some sort of heat. Banner, there's always a 10-degree difference between London and Glasgow on the forecast. That's crazy. Well, what are we, like 500 miles away? It's not really, you know, relative miles, you know, compared to everything else around it. Tarmo, you got me, Tarmo. You got me. Banner and Lev French kissing under a waterfall whilst Braveheart theme music plays in the background. Tarmo, get your ass to your Estonian gay parade. They're still asking for you. They're still. Yeah, I mean, it must be. I mean, it's so hot here. There must be some sort of heat up in Scotland. Then it can't be cold and raining. It can't be. Hundreds are dying in Europe while Scotland is thriving. Well, yeah, history repeats itself, Jim. History literally is repeating itself. You know, when we had the mini ice age back in the day, right? The rest of the plane was losing their shit, eating their children, starvation. The numbers are going down. The depopulation is crazy. Everyone's losing their shit. Can't find food, anything. And the Scots are up there thriving. They're multiplying their numbers. This is real shit. This is real. This is real. Everyone else was eating their baby and children and starving to death, and the Scots were reproducing and loving life. Work that one out. How does that happen? It's hilarious. 18. According to Graham, 18 is roasting. It's boiling hot. Imagine what Australia's like. I mean, I think it's kind of. Is it your winter now? Is it over there logical? I think it's your winter, isn't it? Well, I went up. When did I go? What part? Yeah, what part of the year was it? I can't remember if it was. when did we go? Was it September, October time, or August? It's around that time. But when I went out there, it was your winter, and it was still hotter than the UK. It was still hotter than the UK. I mean, the Australian winter is hotter than the UK. I was sunbathing in it because it was hot, and my family in Australia were putting jumpers on, and I was going, "What are you doing?" I was going, "It's cold." I was going, "It's baking hot." What are you talking about? It's baking hot. And they were putting jumpers on, man. It was crazy. Coming to you from the Arctic Circle, northern Sweden. Big shout out to Bogan, man. Big shout out. Solar panels in Scotland. That's just, Honor, that's just a waste of money, isn't it? That's just a complete waste of money. Unbelievable, man. Right, let's. Well, I don't know why the music stopped. Did I stop it?
I used to contemplate how to save myself from my own self-hate. Wonder why I was even made with a dreadful fate. Forced to try and awake with a full plate. No one to help me stay awake or educate. I've had to liberate and fight through hidden gates. But my brother, heaven could never be late. And rockets don't work in space. It's all fake. The show is on Mars. It's a joke, but you're too far gone. It won't be long. February's beak is strong. We have our song and we march along. Like,
is it true, Tarmo? Do you know them woods at the back of you? Do you know them woods over the back where you are? There's that little field, and then there's them woods. I hear you've got a cottage in there. That's what's going around the internet right now. Is Tarmo owns a pink cottage in the woods. He's there. He allows only men are allowed there. Men only from the gay parade that he attended the week before in Estonia. They all after that was over, they all bounced back to Tarmo's secret cottage in the woods. I bet that was exciting, right, Tarmo?
streams of knowledge leading to God's holy pond, and lives of truth that eats the bong and sings the song, turns mankind from the wrong. We come in peace with a holy gown, and all of us wearing our holy crowns. So the earth is flat, and we probably just won't get down. Just
it's changed. I hope everyone will turn up on X this Friday.
Well, you don't know.
No, it's changed our messages on the screen, chat. It says nice page instead of hey Bogan. What?
If you don't know.
What's that? Nice page instead of... Oh, that's, yeah. Oh yeah, okay, I'll see it. It says nice Bogan if you go on it, and if you take it off, it comes onto nice page. What's all that about? How bizarre is that? Is that because you've got that weird symbol at the start of it? Is it something to do with that? Yeah, I think this page it says, and then Bogan. I think it's something to do with that weird symbol. Whatever that is. Another one there. Hello letter. Hi Lev. What is going on there? So Honor's typed in hi Lev and it says hello letter. Yeah, it's that symbol, guys, that you're putting in there. It's that symbol before it. It's changing it up for some reason. I think if you don't use that symbol, it'll probably be okay. My messages too. See it now? No, I don't see it on yours, Lev. No. Lev, yours hasn't got that symbol there. Oh yeah, it has. Yeah, hey, but yeah, it has, because you put that weird symbol in there. Everyone that puts that, it looks like an ironing board with an A. Or whatever. With an A on it. That symbol, I think, is changing the word. Because it's happened with everyone that's used that symbol. So, yeah. No, it's like a T with an A. It's like a T and an A. It's like a weird... can you see it? Let me show you. show you, Jax. I'm sure you know. Here, there it is, Jax. I'm going to go onto yours. I'll wait for the thing to catch up. It's there. Can you see it? See it? And the mouse is pointing up to it, Jax. That little sign, that weird like T and A or whatever it is, XA or. It's a weird symbol. Everyone that's got that symbol in the front of it is changing the text for some reason. Oh, you don't see it in your chats. Oh. Can you see it? Can you see it on the other screen though? We don't see it. Yeah, so Simon's just writ banner only, and then I go onto it and it says banner tech. How strange is that? So no one can see that symbol, only I can see it for some reason. You must be able to see it on the screen on the left though, right? I don't think it's on there either. What is going on? I mean, I hope everyone will turn up on X this Friday. What's happening on X, Bogan? That is very strange, Simon, because I can see it, and no one else can see it. It's very odd. Yeah, look, there it is. If you look onto the screen to the left, you can see it. I'm clicking on it there, right there. Can you see it? That's the symbol I'm seeing. It's a weird, like, symbol. Restart the chat box. How do I do that? I don't know how to do that, Simon. Oh, is it a translation? Oh, is that what that is? That weird symbol, translation. Is that what it is, Chills? Oh, it's probably that then, guys. Some sort of translation thing. I mean, I've got a message on my like YouTube studio, right? And it said, you will be auto-dubbed in all languages, which I thought was hilarious. Which is like perfect. No race, no language can get away from the banner. It's going to be auto-dubbed into every language. That's hilarious. Banners auto-dubbed into every language. Big shout out to the Outlanders. Big shout out to New P. Big shout out to Kenny. Big shout out to Calm Down. Big shout out to Hitch back in the day. Big shout out to Snack. Big shout out to Sean. Sean was in there, wasn't he? Denmark. Big shout out to them. All those guys that were well ahead of the game back in the day. Appreciate you guys, man. Listen, if it wasn't for those, man, I'll be still looking at that stupid model they brought out in 2015, you know, the dome and the pizza dish, going, yeah, that's it. There's only until like someone pointed out to me, Banner, they're the same model. They're hiding the lands, and this is the way they do it. It was just like, holy shit. And then you look at the biblical version, and it's exactly the same thing. But just with a red molten firmament. So yeah, big shout out to these guys, man. All those guys, but you never hear me diss any of these guys, man, ever.
Once you pass that ice wall,
the real ones, man, the real ones.
Hidden lands, unlimited resources. They've been lying to you. You can't have an economy based on scarcity. You gotta take a submarine without scarcity.
Hey, Ches, the dog has done more gigs than than DJ by Curious. Oh yeah, I think Hitch was. I don't think Snack really was. Jibby really wasn't. Was he? Jibby wasn't. Hitch, I think was. As it FaZe was a bit of a troll. Kenny obviously wasn't a troll. Yeah, Sean, just emotional. Democ wasn't a troll. They just used to talk their shit. There may be a couple of them on there were Lev. I don't think they all were though. Who did? Who harassed Jibby when they what them lot? I can't see that. I didn't hear what Kenny was harassing Jibby for 3.5 weeks after he died. I don't think Kenny would do that. Nor Snack or any of that. Would they? Well, it's something I didn't hear that. Lev, I haven't heard that. It's the first time I've heard that. Hitch, yeah, I could see Hitch doing it. FaZe as well, yeah. They were, yeah, but they are the two that I just literally just called out, right? They were the two that literally, yeah, it's on his channel. Maybe he could have intervened and said, "Oh, come on, guys, show a bit of respect" or something, But that's not in my control, is it? I've never seen Kenny, Democ, or any of those guys going on Jibby. I would understand maybe FaZe and Hitch because they are a couple of trolls, right? They were. You know that, Liv. I know that. The rest of them, though, definitely not. Maybe, yeah, Kenny maybe should have stepped in there, but that's Kenny, man. That's not, Kenny's cool. Kenny's a really cool dude, actually. Yeah. That was probably the way that you gotta remember. Hitch and FaZe were going on there for ages, weren't they? You know what I mean? They were going maybe because Americans, they think differently to us. We just do, right? Americans are just go, okay, I'm just gonna shut it down. Just stop it all. I just shut it down. Me, I would have come out and said something. I would have said, hang on, guys, you fucking show some respect, man. That's what, I would have said something like that. But, people are different. Kenny's different. Kenny does things his own way. I'm not going to hold anything against Kenny because people said things on his channel. People have said shit on this channel. I don't hold nothing against them. It's just the way it goes sometimes. I mean, Ricardo got his dick out. Facts. Ask Jax. Ask Jax. Me and Jax, there's a few others, I had a panel going. Ricardo come on, didn't realise his camera was on and started taking a piss in a bottle in front of the camera with his dick out. And I'm going, Ricardo, you're exposing yourself. He's like, what? You're exposing your dick to I literally had to switch it off from the chat. I literally had to switch over to a blank screen from the chat. Me and Jax was just astonished. We were sitting there thinking, oh my fucking God, what's going on? What's going on here? Was it an attempt to get the channel shut down? I don't know, but I was quick on the mark. Me and Jax definitely 100% see it. I'm not too sure about anyone else, but this is what I'm talking about. What happens sometimes just happens and it's out of your control, right? It's just the way it goes online sometimes, man. Yeah, Simon, you might have been on the panel. You might have been on the panel, Simon, but I was very, very quick. I blanked it out very quickly. I just went on to the other page. So I see it, and I just quickly switched over and started telling him, Ricardo. God. I still can't believe it that to this day. I don't know if he was intentionally trying to get the channel shut down. I don't know. I mean, or was it just Ricardo? He was scared to leave his room and go to the toilet. I don't know. It was bizarre. It was bizarre whatever happened there. I had to be. Jax, I had to be. You was in there. Was there another lady in there? I can't remember. I know there was probably about 4 of us or something in there, but I had to be really quick. It was just like, shit, Ricardo's dick. Emergency action. Flip it onto that plate quick. Hey, Chili, welcome in, man. The man was and is one short of a can of a 6-pack. Oh, for sure, man. A few slices short of a loaf, and you know, it's like curry without the rice, isn't he? No, he's like peas without the rice, curry without the spice. That's what Ricardo's like. This is Mount Maru, Chief Crow. Hey, look, we got quite a good list today, actually. Got a good list of vids to go through. We got, let's start from the top. Let's see what we got. We got a Tommy. We got a Carl Vernon. We got Jim. We got a new P. The Out Upon Party Mix. Oh, is that a track? I think that could be a track. I might have to lift that up. We got Dan MC in the house. Welcome to the show. The Unknown Map. I didn't know you did this, Dan. I didn't know you did this. So I'll put it on there. Just take a look. We got Jax in there. Jax in the house. We've got another Tommy. Got Scanner Guy. We've got Santos Bonacci. Not drinking his fermented piss. He's not. He's talking about that model. The model that was brought. But I've said this for a long time. We live in a realm of parallels, right? Everything's parallel to the ground and it's stacked up, just like the density layers in a jar, right? The clouds sit on some of those density layers, right? And these density layers are kind of like water, right? Tops of them, so it's relatively level. You know, they're kind of bound. You know, up. You might get some slightly higher, but it's all kind of relatively level, right? Yeah, and the stars are the same. The stars are the same. It's a flat plane of stars. And what's happening is our perspective and our optics are curving everything. Everything, even when you look up at the stars at night. So, yeah, and that's what intrigued me about that model, was he had the stars as a flat plane above us. And I was just like, wow. I've been saying that for ages. So yeah, it kind of vibed with me seeing that for the first time. And then what he's doing as well is showing you your domed perspective of how you observe it from that domed perspective, right? I think me and Simon might have talked about this way back in the day when I was open. You know, the night perspective kind of thing, right? I mean, the star perspective, because you're still going to get that perspective, even if it's at night. The optics ain't going to change, are they? So yeah, we got that. We got a new P. This is a clip that UP put up ages ago. David Banner plays a clip of FE Dude and New Perspective laughing at Witsits. So it's me laughing at them, laughing at Witsits. So we got Bill Ball Chris. We got another Jim. Something Dark is coming. We got Robert Polisher. We got Jim Annis. We got a Jake GTV. It's an old one. We've got Wild Army. We've got Gaz in the house. AI U Chin Strap. Sounds pretty funny. We got an Eric Debate. We got Tommy Rogers. We've got a Lev. We've got a Wild Army. Gaz the full. It sounds like it's gone to a pretty interesting place there actually. And we've got. I don't know if I'm going to play this. I just wanted to show you a little bit from the Big Trees versus Meltology. Lev touched on it yesterday in a chat. So yeah, we'll take a little look, see what's happening there. But yeah, this is probably going to be like a 2 days of videos there. And if I get any more come in, I'll plonk them on the list. What's just happened? Yes, that's a pretty good show today, actually. Good stuff on there.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. That's it. That was it, Simon. That was it. That's what we was discussing, wasn't it? Like when you look up into a chimney. Yeah, that's exactly what we was discussing. Yes, that's it. But yeah, I believe it's all parallel to the ground. I believe it all is. Everything's running parallel. It was good to see it visualized, to actually see what I was thinking, actually visualized on, you know, I don't like using the word model because it's not a model, is it? It's just kind of common sense. You know, I'm not saying it's this model. I'm just saying that's what I believe it is. It's all stacked.
What time it is?
You know, no one knows the full dimensions, so we can't really talk about models. You know, if you're talking, you know, full dimensions, then you start looking at pizza dishes, which we know is wrong. We know the pizza dish is wrong. You know that. We know the globe's wrong, the pizza dish. We know the biblical text version of it is wrong. And why do we know this? Because we know there's outer lands. We know there's more land. So all these models that are confined to this circle or ball, all of them are wrong. All I'm saying is that it's stacked. Everything's parallel to the ground. Now, if you want to make a model out of that, it's up to you, but I don't believe in models. As we say, we've always said this, we don't live on a model. You don't live on a model. You live in a realm, a created realm. That's it. That's all we really know. I mean, you can make stories up and all this sort of stuff, and it's like the creator, right? I know there's a creator that created this realm. I don't need a book and a Bible with a story, a whole story written around that creator. I don't need that, like this biblical stuff. I don't need it. All I know is there's a creator that created this place. Now, man can write a story around that creator. Fine, do that, crack on. It's not for me. For me, it's very simple.
Oh, that's nice, Kevin. All right, now get out of here.
What channel is this? What are you talking about, Jax? Jax, what are you talking about? The channel? Yeah, David. Oh, with you. Yeah. So, what channel is this, David? Simon did the aerial views of the mountain looking like wood knots. Stellium also stole that, which shows he watched our streams and damn. Damn. That's what I like about this channel is that people do actually come up with ideas and they're trying to work stuff out, right? So yeah, we used to discuss a lot of stuff like that. Don't worry, guys. When I get the computer, I'm opening it all back up again. It's all going to be open. It's all going to be running. And I'll have all of you on. Lev, you can come on. Anyone can come in. Santero, Santero, you're coming on. Hello, London girl. Has there been more beef? No, London girl, there hasn't. Just Bro Sanchez stealing work, blatantly stealing work again. One of his titles were, "Is Jesus the serpent?" And you go back like 2 weeks ago when Lev was doing all these, "Is Jesus Satan?" It's the same thing. He's literally blatantly robbed Lev's ideas, right? What he's saying. Well, it's an idea that's been out there for ages, actually. When I was growing up and I was discussing God with my dad, he said to me, "Is it the right God, though? What God is it?" Like, suggesting that people are praying to the wrong God. So it's an idea that's been floated about for quite a long time. Lev's brought that forward, right? Making a bunch of videos and basically saying, is God or Jesus the devil? Are they the same thing? And then 2 weeks later, you've got Sanchez coming out. Is Jesus the serpent? It's like you couldn't be more blatant, Bro Sanchez. You couldn't be more blatant. You couldn't be more blatant. So you're scurrying around channels trying to find ideas that you can say that you come up with. It's just complete nonsense. I only pray to Dave Weiss and DJ Bi-Curious these days. Yeah. They're the only two that I worry about, Ches. Just as long as Dave Weiss is giving me my 25k a month. Lev, that's a joke. That's a joke, Lev. Yeah, no beef. Yeah, so it's kind of blatant. That was kind of really, really blatant. Stole your work, Banner. Maybe that dude who's made that model might have heard me saying about the stacked, the way it's stacked up and everything's just parallel to the ground. Just like in the density jar, just like in density layers in a jar. Yeah, so let's crack on.
It's in the point. I need a coffee and a joint. I got this feeling inside. Can't find no balance in my mind. I must be missing the point. I need a coffee and a joint. Coffee in the joint. Coffee in the joint. Yeah. Coffee in the joint. Coffee in the joint. Coffee in the joint.
Shame there's not a mediation channel, Banner. Banner could have had the whole weekend to sort.
Trying to find some eye drops at the bottom of the Listerine. Well, I'm Mr. Clean when I step on the scene. But yo, how did I get here? And what does this all mean? The last thing I remember was way back in September. Johnny had a doobie. It was groovy, full of pleasure. But I probably didn't measure the amount I should have taken. Now I'm standing on the feeling, and this feeling got me shaking. Yo, I get the bacon with my better crocker, baby. We dishing out delectables, yeah. They tasty, so yeah, it's amazing. Now come and get this slice. And if they try to take my herb, I'll say, take my wife.
Jason's in the house. Post is in the house. Great to see you guys.
My history, my memories are buried, and I don't have a clue what's real or imaginary. So take heed, my children, cause this story's cautionary.
Yes, yes, Chills. Lev was out of order for making that video on me, but listen, man, I don't hold nothing against Lev. You know, he's obviously frustrated at the time, couldn't get on, couldn't say his shit. I kind of get it, but yeah, man, let's just move on from it. It's not a big deal for me, Chills. It really isn't. There's more important things going on in the flat Earth truth community at the moment than Lev making a video on me. Right? It's just, to me, you know, it's all good, man. Let's just move on from it.
Inside, can't find no balance in my mind. I must be missing the point. I need a coffee and a joint. I got this feeling inside. Can't
I quit my job yesterday again. Are you? What have you? Did you quit before, Simon? Ain't working with narcissists, nasty mother. Yeah.
coffee in the joint. What? Coffee in the joint.
The wonder of the expansive wonder. The wonder of the expensive wonder. Yeah.
I was standing in the corner of the kitchen by myself, eyeing up the pot brownies on the top shelf. I'm thinking maybe just a nibble or two, but I didn't eat dinner, so I gobbled down too. Oh, shit.
Golf course. Shame, though. Was you working down the golf course, Simon?
Keep this conversation fluid.
I thought you might have still been doing... was you still... Are you still doing the windows, or did you... Is that the job that you left to go to this job, and you've left that?
Like a clown at a funeral luncheon, I'm a goner. Man, I've reached my marijuana maximum consumption.
Yeah, as a greenkeeper. Oh, cool, man. It's a cool... Yeah. I get you, Simon. You know, golf normally comes with money, right? People that play golf normally got a bit of dough. And the people with a bit of dough are normally a bit narcissistic, aren't they? They just think about themselves, constantly talk about themselves, and me, more about me, and how much money have I got? Yeah, that's going to be tough working at a place like that, especially if you're like a truther, or you because we can see straight through that shit now, right?
And rally sink the last cup. Turns out it was my team's cup. Fuck. I got this feeling inside. Can't find no balance in my mind. I must be missing a point. I need a coffee and a joint. I got this feeling inside. Can't find no balance in my mind. I must be missing a point. I need a coffee and a joint. Coffee in the joint, coffee in the joint. What? Coffee in the joint, coffee in the joint. All right. Coffee in the joint, coffee in the joint. Yo, what? Coffee in the joint, coffee in the joint. Yeah. Coffee in the joint, coffee in the joint. All right. Coffee in the joint, coffee in the joint. Yeah. Coffee in the joint, coffee in the joint. Coffee in the joint. Yo, that's right. Okay. All right, let's take them out.
Hey, yo, Jono's in the house, man. I hope you're well, Jono. Hope you're doing well, dude.
Man, I'm terrible at smoking weed.
That's okay. I'll handle it.
So, do we think Harmon could be a closet homosexual? I think it's on the cards, guys. You got to think of his past. You know, he worked as a screw in a prison, surrounded by men, a lot of zesty men. You know, interjecting himself into other people's conversations, always wanting to be around men. He's always on a panel full of men. I mean, the signs are there, white knighted for Roger. He wouldn't let Roger speak for himself. He had to waltz in on his white knight horse, shield and broadsword, coming in going, Roger doesn't tell lies. Roger can't tell lies. Shut your weak ass up, Harmon. So, yeah, we think, you know, he'd probably come in and thought, Roger's my guy. I get it. Roger's my guy. This guy's feminine. This guy is a little zesty, easy work. This guy's perfect for me. This is Harmon's thoughts. Harmon, you've been called out. You've been called out, Harmon. You're the reason why the Bloods and the Crips are fighting today, right? You love to interject yourself into a business that isn't yours, and the only thing I could come to is like he must be a closet homosexual. He's got to be. You know, he's fallen in love with Roger. Thought, yeah, this guy's a bit feminine. Perfect for me, just like those feminine ones back in the prison I used to work at. You know, the ones that wear their pants halfway down their arse, telling all the others and Harmon, I'm ready. So yeah, you've been caught out, Harmon. You're definitely a closet homosexual. Let's move on.
Thanks, you.
Perfect. Ding ding. Thanks, y'all.
Sugar Shack gonna take us like way far. It's like S to the UGAR. Sugar Shack gonna take us like way far. Yeah, 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 yeah,
You sound like the reporter on the burning of weed. What? Who's that, Honor? Honor, who's that? The burning of weed.
Well, I won't back down. No, I won't back
Everyone see what happened, right? Everyone in the chat see what happened. So, yeah.
down.
It's all Harmon's fault. Everything is Harmon's fault.
Up at the gates,
The reason why, you know, they call it a globe is Harmon's fault.
but I
Blame Harmon for everything.
down. No, I'll stand my ground. Won't be turned around. And I'll keep this world from dragging me down. Gonna stand my ground. And I won't back down. Hey, baby, there ain't no easy way out. Hey, I will stand my ground, and I won't back down. Hey, baby, there ain't no easy
Has Guru had his gathering yet? Has Guru had his gathering yet? What's the ticket prices on this gathering, Jez? Is it still $150? Damn, $150 a head, man. That's crazy work from Alex. No, look, I'm messing, man. It probably takes quite a lot to organise. The premises looks like it's pretty dear to hire out. You know, it probably does cost a bit of cash, but 150. I mean, $50. Yeah, you know, especially if you're from the UK in Essex like me, you got to fly over there. That's a few £100. That's another few hundred. So it's going to cost. And Alex is from Essex. Alex is from where I'm from. I'd love to know where he's from.
I will stand my ground, and I won't back down. Well, I know what's right.
Bigfoot is the surprise guest.
Just one life in a world that
$150.
pushing me around. No, I stand my ground, and I won't back down.
It's a bit excessive. I just find it $150, £150 rather.
There ain't no easy way out. Hey,
I bet he gets a few people there though. I bet he gets a few people there though. I bet he does. I just hope he doesn't invite Archaics. If he invites if we see Archaics there, it's over for Alex. Alex, be very wary, be very mindful who turns up. You don't want Archaics there. That's the last person.
and I won't back down.
stand my ground, and I won't back down.
All right, what's the time? We've got another 5. Got another 5 minutes. I'm gonna make a quick coffee, guys. Back in a sec. Yeah, I do. The edge is in your mind. Oh, we've got another outer lander. Quite interesting that, actually. If you look at all that space, put a tiny little circle in there and put our land masses, our land masses in this tiny circle. But that's the big the plane is. We are in a tiny little fraction of what's there. Now, is that contained? Is it contained beyond that? I can't say. I can't say yes or no. It has to be contained somewhere. It isn't contained where they say it is. And everything's running parallel to the ground. Got your trippy stuff he makes, doesn't he, Chief Crow? the flat Earth earthworms. And the flat earthworms. Righty, bottom of the hour. Let's go. Let's get these videos going. Let's start with these short ones. Start with Jim. Okay. Okay, let's go. Oh, I love a daylight moon, man. I love daylight moons. When was this? Yesterday? Yeah, 19 hours ago. Yesterday. Oh, I didn't. Oh, damn! I went outside yesterday. I caught a bit of sun, but it was a bit later on. I didn't see the daylight moon though. Man, that's clear as day, isn't it? Look at that. So where would you say the sun was relative to the moon? It's from Terminator line. So if that's the Terminator line there, find the centre, go directly out, centre, straight, and that's where the sun should be, up here. Sun rays should be coming down, right? There's your Terminator line there. Was it in that position, Jim? Remember, when you film a daylight moon in future, always try and find out where the position of the sun is, right? Or try and show it. Try and show from this. I mean, if Jim was filming this, he would have to pan his camera up this way, according to the Terminator line up here, and the sun should be up here. But was it like that in reality? Because when I look at this stuff, daylight moons, the angle's never right. Chill says it's something different. Chill says it's in the correct position, but I've always looked at it and thought, but it's not lining up. So we've got the daylight moon here in the UK, but somewhere else it's up in the night sky. So we've got the daylight moon in the UK at this time, right? Probably a morning, sort of early morning-ish sort of time. And what would that be? Australia? Australia's got the moon in their sky, whilst we've got it in the daytime in the UK. Interesting. Take care forever. Hope you have a great day. Interesting. Really interesting. Oh, what the hell? Flat Earth Dude, man. When was this taken? Oh, this is 8 years ago. This is quite an old video. This is Flat Earth Dude, and you literally see a Satelloon. Do you see the Satelloon there? Right there. You can see the balloon and the satellite below it. That's a nice capture as it goes. That's a good capture.
Zoom in now. Come on, come on.
There it is.
What the fuck is that?
It's insane. How have they got away with it for so long? Oh my god, it's literally on like normal balloons. No balloons you buy at. What it looks like, it's just a stack of like normal balloons. What is this thing? Oh, has it got two big balloons on it? I think it has.
What the fuck is that?
Oh, look at that. Like, you know, you can't deny it.
Shit.
Oh yeah, look at that.
fucking satellite, dude. Shit.
It's a great capture as it goes.
What?
30 degrees up, looking east in SoCal. SoCal. Pretty interesting. I won him in 8 years ago.
I will let him know because I know that's right at
So
your eye.
2017,
That's what you
2018.
see
High
when you
level.
walk up to him.
That's
High
right.
level.
Yeah.
I have to have you clear something up though, if you don't mind, on the show this week. The last time you were on, we had a clip that got like 2 million views because you said something, and then people are actually attacking me saying that's not really Bill Shatner. That's why I'm glad you're on video this time.
What did I say? I take it back.
I asked you when you were up in space if you could clear the air of letting people know, is the Earth round or flat?
And can you confirm that the Earth is round? Because there's been a lot of talk that the Earth is flat. Are you able to tell that from space?
No, I have not seen complete proof that the Earth is round. You can't tell me that it's round with any great proof, other than somebody said, "Oh, I went around it." Well, that's their journey. My journey is, as far as I'm concerned, the Earth is flat.
Interesting. If you
And you actually said to me that there was no evidence to you that the Earth was in fact round, and until somebody proved it to you, it was flat. That's what you said, and people went friggin' nuts over it. I didn't realize people would go that crazy.
The Earth is flat. The illusion is that it's round, but people are clinging to the roots of trees on the flat part because they've fallen through. So trees sending out roots are dangling there. They're the safety net for people holding on to the last moment. Then when they drop off, the mystery, the real mystery, is where do they go when they fall off the flat side of the Earth?
Very interesting.
Good stuff.
Who was in charge of the CDC that was controlling and telling our government to shut down small businesses and what they recommend for the mandates of the vaccines and Pfizer and all this? The director of the CDC was Rochelle Walensky, dual citizenship with Israel. She's a Jew. Deputy director of the CDC, Ann Shawalchik, dual citizenship with Israel, Jew. CDC chief of staff, Sherry Berger, dual citizenship with Israel, Jew. CDC.
Are we seeing a pattern here? Who was in charge of the COVID-19 during the pandemic? Oh, it seems to be interesting, doesn't it?
Medical officer, Mitchell Wolf, dual citizenship with Israel, Jew. CDC director of the Washington office.
I'm going to
This
ask that
is
you...
pertinent to the topic. Yeah, this is pertinent to COVID. So, director of the CDC of the Washington office, Jeff Resnick, dual citizenship with Israel, Jew. COVID SAR, Jeff Zaints, dual citizenship with Israel, Jew. COVID senior advisor, Andy Slavitt, dual citizenship with Israel, Jew. Assistant of Health
it's the whole lot of them?
Services for our country, the assistant of health secretary.
Oh, for sake. Who would believe anything this thing says? No one. No one in their right mind is listening to a single word that comes out of this dude's mouth.
Rachel Levine, transgender, dual citizenship with
please?
Israel.
Yes. I'm going to ask that you hold off, Christopher.
The chair has ruled that your comments are out of order. She's asked you to stop.
Fuck your chair.
The chair has...
I don't care about your chair. This is facts. It needs to be out. This is all related to COVID-19. We're talking... So people need to hear it.
Jew. There's nothing wrong with Jew. It's not derogatory.
It's not a derogatory term at all. Calling someone that's Jewish a Jew. It's like calling someone from Britain a Brit. Or someone from Australia an Aussie. Or someone from America a Yank. Or an American calling English limeys. Australians calling us Toms. It's the same thing.
Head of Pfizer Vaccines,
Again, the
Albert
chair
Bourla,
has-
dual citizenship with Israel, Jew. Pfizer Chief Scientist, Michael Dostin,
We
dual
need
citizenship
decorum
with
here.
Israel, Jew. Moderna Chief Scientist,
They're all
Paul Dax, dual
4x2s.
citizenship with Israel,
Christopher.
Jew.
They're all 4x2s. This is crazy work. What's going on? Like we didn't know. Like we.
BlackRock, everyone know BlackRock? BlackRock CEO, Larry Fink, dual
Oh,
citizenship with Israel.
BlackRock, like the biggest like company there is out there. BlackRock, with Vanguard, and they're all Jewish. You would never have guessed, would you? Never have guessed. And they're all pushing this pandemic, telling you to go and get your injection. Remember that?
I said we're willing to sacrifice our ego, our reputation,
You have 19
and our lives.
seconds.
Yes, ma'am, and I love you, and I appreciate your patience. BlackRock President Rob Capitale, dual citizenship with Israel, Jew.
Holy
the CDC Chief Medical Officer of Johnson & Johnson, Joanne Waldstreicher, dual citizenship with Israel, Jew. Chief Medical Officer
are
of
done.
Merck, Michael Rosenwald, dual citizenship with Israel, Jew. Head advisor of the World Economic Forum, Yuval Harari, dual citizenship with Israel, Jew. And that's only talking about COVID. That's not talking about who's in charge of our
Christopher, you
government.
need to
That's not
stop.
talking about who's in control of
Listen to these people on the panel there, trying to stop him and shut him down because he's talking truth.
or the bank.
Disgrace. Should completely ignore them and just carry on talking.
God bless y'all. Thank you for your patience.
Absolute disgrace. Oh, we got a Tommy Legacy pop-up cannabis market, Toronto, July the 4th, which was 5 days ago. Let's check it out. Wow, heating something. What's he doing there, Tommy? What's he heating up there? Obviously some sort of cannabis or something. Oh, I see what it is. It's an intake fan. It's an intake fan. He's burning the weed or whatever, and it's going into this tent. Is that what's happening there? Do you just jump in the tent and just sit there meditating? And just sit there breathing in and just getting high. What a genius invention. An absolute, whoever invented this just sitting there meditating and inhaling weed, being vacuumed in from the outside. That's genius. Yeah. You deserve a Nobel Prize for this invention. Oh man, this could change everything.
Oh, sorry. Oh, dear.
Actually, I swear I've not seen it. This is hilarious. This is one of the funniest things. There's a dude sitting in there. Oh my god. Everyone needs to get one of these in their house. Pronto, right? Stat, immediately. Today, go out and purchase one of these machines. It'll make your life a whole lot happier. So they had an intake fan going in there. They were burning the shit out here, and they've obviously got enough in there. And they've just closed up the hole. Now he's got to sit in there and breathe it all in. Ah, the perfect invention for the Banner household. That would sit nice right in the corner of my house, front room. That would sit nice there.
Where'd he go?
What is there? Is there a rule or something you can't get out? This contraption you can't get out until you've breathed in all the smoke and it's clear or something. I mean, is there rules to this? Tommy, what's going on? Oh look, it's still. No. The guys went, nah. This is easy work. Give me more. Yeah. I need more smoke. So they're pumping it in there. Look. Man, that's some of the funniest shit I've ever seen, man. What an invention. Oh, is that cannabis smoke or is that just dry ice? There's so much. Look at it. You can't see him anymore. This This guy inside here is hardcore, man. He's...
Where'd he go?
In a smoke chamber.
The smoke chamber, yeah. Every household needs one. Bloody hell, man. That's too funny.
Have you just smoked like a quarter of weed?
Hell yeah.
Oh, it's a garden blower. Right, okay, I see what he's done. Yeah. So there must be a little hole there. He pokes the blower through, burns the weed, turns it on, and it all just pumps into the into the weed chamber. This guy is still sitting in here. This.
Is that an HVAC too? I built it. It's a weed blower. Yeah, it's a weed blower. Yeah. That's a fucking bull.
Yeah, that is fucking awesome.
That's pretty awesome, Tommy. Funny as hell, but really awesome at the same time. There you go. Hey, Tommy, I'm surprised you didn't jump in there for 5 minutes. I'd be really tempted. Oh, yeah, I've got to just give it 5 minutes, just see what it's like.
It's a hot box.
Even Tommy knows it. Even Tommy's having a little smirk and a grin there. He finds it hilarious. The weed chamber. Oh, man, I've got to get one. I've got to get a weed chamber.
What's
Man.
that? A step closer to a dystopian hellscape? Well, that'll just be another day in EU's Ursula's. Totally elected, huh?
I did spot something, though, in the background. Did anyone else spot this? With a clown face on it. A globe with a clown face on it. Do you think Cole's a flat earther? A secret flat earther?
Just another day, another step towards precisely that. An Orwell's nightmare. One of them scenarios where he's looking back going, I thought I was accurate, but... Anyway, what are we talking about here? We're talking about the EU just implementing this, which looks exactly what it is on the...
Oh, dear. Gone through this before, haven't we? These new motor vehicles that are... Driver, his name's David, he's an adult, and he's happy. I mean, really? Front passenger, her name's Rachel, and she's an adult, and she's happy. Child neutral. What? Oh, just neutral, right. Child seat present, child seat occupied. Damn, checking everything. See, if you don't tick any of the boxes, you won't be able to start your car. If you don't tick all the boxes, you're not starting the car. The car won't start. This is where it's all going. So I advise everyone, if you're going to go buy a car these days, go and buy one from like pre-2010 or something. Pre-2010 or something like that.
It is on the tin. It's an absolute...
But I think they're going to try and make this like mandatory in all cars, right? So it'd be illegal probably if you don't have it. What are you going to... The way it's going, right?
Nightmare when it comes to driving, owning a car, monitoring, tracking.
It's disgraceful. It's
disgusting. Dystopian nightmare that we were talking about, all encapsulated in one, that is then leading on to something much worse than this, because apparently this is just the start. This is called, I can't remember what it's called, the advanced something or other that's just been implemented in the EU. You probably heard bits about it previously, but it's just come in. And basically what it is that
welcome back, Jason.
Over 20 kilometers an hour, then you need technology. This is, of course, for new cars, yeah?
You can use an empty grow tent to do it. Tent City weed smokers. I thought that was really cool, actually.
Because I think that's going to be
Boxing.
more popular. But a new vehicle.
Tommy getting ruined. Tommy's in there just grinning, man. It was hilarious.
Your face.
Welcome in, Ken.
Movements, basically
Welcome
what
in.
you're doing. It's all in the name of safety.
Wind your pommies. Logical.
And absolutely nothing to do with control and having a freaking eye on everybody. No, none of that. It's all for safety, you guys, okay? So over 20 kilometers an hour, it's recording you basically, and under 20 kilometers an hour, it's still doing.
Still recording, yeah.
It's doing.
Yeah, it doesn't matter what speed. As soon as you open that door, them sensors, whatever they, they're going to start recording. As soon as you open the door and sit in the seat, as soon as it feels, there must be a pressure sensor or something in the seat. As soon as you sit in it, click, it all starts recording. They're not going to not record you. They're going to record you all the time you're in the car.
Camera in your car monitoring you.
Yep.
Yeah. It's as hell-like and dystopian as it sounds. And what people are suggesting, of course, is that this is just the start. This is going to lead on to speed restrictions that will be linked into things like satellites that will slow your car down, making sure that you're doing your 20 miles an hour. Basically, they want you out of the car. Yeah, they hate you.
Yeah.
They hate your car.
I can see that happening as well. The car automatically slowing down, and keeping you at exactly 20 miles an hour, in certain, it kind of makes sense if it's like in front of schools and stuff like that. Yeah. But not just going through your local street. I mean, obviously you're not going to be going 50 miles an hour, are you? You're going to be going, you push it to 25, 30, It makes sense in front of school. Yeah, I get that. It makes sense. But no, it's all the surveillance and cameras and checking and monitoring. It's just insane.
And in the meantime, I think the older car market, although they're trying to destroy it, is going to get more and more popular.
Yeah.
Ta-ta.
It will do. It will do. It just bring all the old cars back. Everyone has to start thinking, fuck this, I'm not buying one of these new cars. Not with all this crap on it. You're in a rush. In the morning, you're in a rush. Maybe you've just had an argument with your woman, real life things, You're out there rushing, you're a bit angry, you're frustrated, you're trying to, the car detects a bead of sweat on you and your eyes dilated or something. And no, you ain't going anywhere. You can just stay right there until you calm down. People are going to be getting out of their cars if they do that, going straight into their house, grabbing the nearest baseball bat or chainsaw and coming out and going to work on these cars. And people are going to record it, right? They're going to put it on YouTube. People destroying their cars because the car won't let them drive it. Oh, yeah. Hidden gems of China. China's got some crazy places, guys. Like what Jim says, hidden gems. I mean, on a massive scale as well. Huge scale. Some of these places. And we know about all the pyramids they covered over and planted trees on top of them to hide them. Right? All in China. Made in China. I mean, what's this? What is this place? Yeah, so forget that. Forget those. Forget. This is to all the men. Forget knocking one out in the car anymore. It can't happen. You know, you've been completely monitored all the time, so you can't. Yeah, there's no sex in the car with your woman no more. There's none of it. They're abolishing the whole thing. So, yeah. Buy an old car.
I'm so big in the dome. I got the fire in the eyes. I got the fire in the skies. I got the fire in the
Is that an old temple or something? I think that's probably the original temple there. They kind of built this around it. Yeah, look. Look at this place. Where'd you find this place, Jim? I haven't seen this place before in China, and I've seen a lot of the structures and stuff in there. What a place, man. Look at this. Man, this place is crazy. All carved into the rock. Oh, these are the warriors, the clay warriors, right? They weren't just in the temple either when they were discovered. These look like they're out in the open. And every one of these has got a different face. Everyone's different. Look at that. Is that ancient? Or is that... It looks pretty modern. Are they just like... Is this like a... entrance to a bunker or something? Going into the mountain? That's what it kind of looks like. But if this is an ancient structure, wow. It looks kind of modern though, yeah. I think it's modern. I think they're like, you know, the bunkers, deep underground bunkers, dams or something, right? It could be an outlet for water. Doesn't look like there's no... Yo, Tony D's in the house. Big shout out to Tony. Great to see you in, Tone.
If you're born this paradise, can we come and socialize? Officially the prime directive is no longer your objective. We know your secret, the jig is up. At least it's very few of us. Most the rest are spinning zombies. They can't hear us fast asleep. So can't you send an invitation? We're asking for a pond vacation. Under party people, let's just keep this very simple. We won't tell them where you are. They can't even think that far. So we will keep on singing, calling for you, asking if you'll save this crew from our short enslaving lives. Our praise were washed, but now we're wise. Around under party people, let's just keep this very simple. We won't tell them where you are. They can't even think that far. So we will keep on singing, calling for you, asking if you'll save this crew from our short upon the party people. Let's just keep this very simple. We won't tell them where you are. They can't even think that far. So we will keep on singing, calling for you, asking if you'll save this crew. Just let us join your party and live at your pace. We know your secret. The jig is up for a few. Most are spitting zombies, but we asked to join you. So take us to your paradise. No more poison, no more lies. Let us live 3 times as long. Teach us your how to ponder songs. How to ponder party people.
It's obviously AI, right? Is that what it is? Suno AI. Yeah, lyrics are pretty good. Would have chose different music though behind it. But let's check out Dan MC. Welcome to the show, the unknown map.
Welcome to the show, where you don't know if it's part of the show. Welcome to the show.
I might put this in the
If you don't know, it's part of the show. And they teach you to reach for the stars while opening up the bars.
oh, Dan remixed it. Dan put a 4-beat in there.
Chained down with guns, bullets and cars, vaccines for your arms, kids sounding like supercharged, caffeinated hate-filled scars, and rage-quitting repertoires, no answers for yards, caught up in emotion that's not even yours, imposter truths like impeccable retards, lined up for your serving of gish galloping wars, no remedy can save the lost, in love with the yarn, I'm tired of walking into refracted shards, poor science displayed by disgusting bards, soaked in sin with your dupe is delight in a new hand of cards, been so long seems like for love I'm just too hard, I'm just too hard, that's it. Welcome to the show, where you don't know if it's part of the show. Welcome to the show, if you don't know, you don't know. Intoxicates and hate makes you believe you're spinning in space while you have no shame or grace. It's a disdainful state I used to contemplate how to save myself from my own self-hate. Wonder why I was even made with a dreadful fate, forced to try and wake with a full plate. No one to help me stay awake or educate. I got to liberate and fight through hidden gates, but my brother, heaven could never be late, and rockets don't work in space. It's all fake. The show is on Mars. It's a joke, but you're too far gone. It won't be long. Fepe's beak is strong. We have our song and we march along like streams of knowledge leading to God's holy pond, and lives of truth that hits the bong and sings the song, turns mankind from the wrong. We come in peace with a holy gown, and all of us wearing our holy crowns. So the earth is flat, and we probably just won't get along. Just to go along, I said. Welcome to the show, where you don't know if it's part of the show. Welcome
Oh, yes. Classic. Classic track. What track is it? I've already thumbs up everyone anyway. I'll go through and thumbs up everyone. There's another one there, Sufa and Ali. Oh, it's good to see Sandra. Sandra's still about. P900, big shout out to P900. Awesome stuff. Right. Yeah, what a classic track this is. Nice backing track. Put behind this. Yo, Dawn, welcome in. Yo, what's up? Calm Down. Big shout out to Calm. One of the originators of the Outer Ponders. Big shout out to Infinity Brian. Good to see Brian in. Trying to peek my SoundCloud. Man, I need a drink. That's it.
This is good. This is really only one of the few commercial tracks that I liked. Was this track? It was a pretty commercial one, wasn't it, compared to what was out at the time? But yeah, I did. Yeah, it's. I can't even remember who it's by. I can't remember who it's by. But I remember that reverse, whatever that is, violin or whatever. I don't know what it ain't a violin, but it's in reverse. Awesome.
Hey guys, how's it going? Check with this bad boy. Yeah.
Filming you, filming me, is that? Oh.
Bandwidth media.
What is that structure? Is it for telecommunications? Is that what these are? Oh yeah, it's all the 5G shit, isn't it? Look at them all. There's loads of them on there. Frying everyone's brain with 5G.
With our weather, cold days, hot days. A lot of juice going in there. The whole building's probably cooler. Yeah. Broadband multimedia services, huh?
Oh yeah, it is.
Bell Military Industrial Complex.
I wouldn't stay around there for very long, I'll tell you that. All the frequencies come out of them.
When I was a kid, this place used to be a place where the fire department would practice on that tower, putting shit out. Now, I'm talking like when I was like 12 years old or something. That's like 42 years ago. No, 52 years ago.
52, damn.
Yeah, cameras. Antenna on the roof. Lots of gear in there. Anyway, I hope you're doing good. I'm chilling out right now. Just out poking around, doing my thing, getting a walk in. I was out at a cannabis market today. Yeah, that thing's a monster, man. Yeah. Anyway, doing my thing, walking down the road, getting some exercise. Hope everybody's doing good. I'm just poking around, doing my thing, you know. That thing is ugly massive.
Nice little observation tower though, isn't it? Being up on that top level there. Probably see for miles and miles. See for miles and miles.
Anyway, hope you're doing good. Peace and love, guys. Catch up soon.
Oh, good stuff, Tommy.
Ciao.
You got to love a Tommy vid, didn't you? Right, this next one's Scanner Guy, of all these weird objects moving through the sky. at night don't make any sense whatsoever. Yeah, just appear. They just appear and disappear, don't they? You know, does that just appear and then disappear into nothing? What's this one that comes down here? Where is it? Look, that one there just come out of nowhere and started flashing. It disappears. The one before appeared out of nowhere, started to go up, and then started flashing. Flashing away. There it is again. What? Yeah, disappeared again. Come down, disappeared into this space. That appeared out of nowhere. Yeah, again, just disappears. One come out of nowhere. I mean, what are they doing? Remember, he sped it up as well. So when you're looking at this actually in real time, reality, they're barely moving. You can barely see them moving. Another one moving and a random flash. I mean, what do you think they are, guys? Just appear from nowhere. Flash there. Random flash moving. Flash there. I should be around about here. No. Where? Can't see it. One there. Those 4 stars look very similar to each other. Oh, they're moving. They are moving. Oh, this one. This one's moving. That's very slow. This is in real time. This is what I mean. You wouldn't really notice it if you was looking up at the sky. You wouldn't notice this stuff. But he speeds this up. It'll just keep moving. Another one seems to just appear from nowhere. 4 times the speed. There you go. They're moving. They're moving. All of them. This one is, look. That one go. Just gonna, yeah, disappears into nothing. where that's going. There's another flashing one there. This one's just... Is it going to disappear? Is it going to disappear? Yeah, right in that region of space again, right in the same place. Very interesting. Those
Devastating.
videos are very interesting from Scanner Guy. I like the way
your R value, the radius of your globe, and
I like the way that he speeds it up so you can visually see it. You can visually see them moving and just literally appearing out of nowhere and disappearing into nothing. I mean, that's kind of what's going on there.
Then it took away the curvature of the Earth altogether when it forced you to say that the horizon was refracted. And together with the sextant, it's now taken away your ability to navigate. Since January 1, 2020, the globe has been dead. So now it's time to prove where we actually live. May I present to you the number 1 flat Earth proof. Here in reality, we live on a flat plane. And this may be news to people. We also have a flat sky plane above us, where the celestial bodies exist. From the vantage point of our flat plane, when viewing the celestial bodies, we perceive their position and movement as a dome. This is purely our perception from this vantage point on our flat plane. It's not actually a dome above the Earth.
No.
All celestial bodies rise in the east, move in an apparent semicircular motion above the sky, and set in the west. Now don't get me wrong, our Earth is measurably observed.
It's the same thing with the clouds. The clouds are doing the same thing. It's just a lot nearer, right? The clouds are running parallel to the ground. When you observe them on a cloudy day with the flat, fluffy flat clouds, you can see the highest cloud is directly above your head, and they come down in an arc, down to the horizon, right? The horizon comes up, they converge, all comes down into an arc. It's the same thing. They're actually running parallel to the ground. It's the same thing with this. Exactly the same.
And obviously contained. But it just doesn't have to be a dome shape, or any shape for that matter. But I digress. Looking at this flat celestial plane above our heads, we can see that everything rises in the east, moves across the sky, and sets in the west. We just perceive a motion of a dome shape. So let me give you a real-world example of how this works. This is Lake Woolloomboola, quite fittingly the breeding ground to black swans, and, I kid you not, located on Black Swan Way.
Black Swan Way, oh my
relative
lord.
to the horizon, if you look up, straight up above your head, 90 degrees, to where my drone is sitting, right there, 90 degrees, what will happen when that drone moves straight ahead in its own flat plane? It's not going to change altitude. It's just going to move straight ahead. From my observer point, what's going to happen?
It's going to look like it's going down.
Angle is going to change. The drone has not changed attitude at all. It's just changed the distance from where I'm observing it. If it moves again, the angle changes again down to 25 degrees there. As it continues to move away, or if I move away from it, it'll travel towards the horizon, lowering in its angle.
Yeah.
And eventually, it'll get so far away that the angle will be too small for me to see, and it will appear as if the drone has set. This is all relative to the observer point. This is all apparent. It's not actually lowering.
No.
It's just getting too far away, and the angle is decreasing.
Same thing with the clouds, same thing with the sun, same thing with the moon.
This creates that
same thing with the stars.
Dome motion and movement that we see in the flat plane of the celestial bodies. Now that we understand that the flat celestial plane above us presents itself as a dome.
Horizon's apparent. The dome above your head is apparent.
Our perspective point.
You need to get this into your minds.
Here,
because it's a big thing.
On the plane that we exist, we can understand how the celestial navigation actually works. Every star in the flat celestial plane has a position relative to our flat plane where it will be 90 degrees. This is called...
This makes total sense to me.
The geographical position, or the GP, of that star relative to our flat plane here on Earth. When the observer...
And that's you got to give Dale a shout out here, because, you know, he made a lot of people notice this. It's all optical. And he explained the way the eye works and everything, and it fits perfectly.
Is at the GP of the star, it appears 90 degrees above their head. Celestial navigation works by using a sextant to measure the angle of that known star and using its relative GP, geographical position, to know where you are. And I'll continue to point out that measuring angles to celestial bodies only works if we are on a flat plane. Now, if one observer measures 30 degrees to a star, and another observer measures 30 degrees to that
Laura,
same
welcome
star, we can conclude that they are both on what's called a circle of equal altitude. And this is another killer blow to the globe right here. Everything on that circle of equal altitude is exactly that.
Only in Liverpool, Cheds. Only in Liverpool.
No matter where you are on that circle.
I'm looking out the window and there's a smackhead fighting a pisshead. It's all good. It's all just part of life.
An angle to that.
Yeah, I'll see that, and I'll see that all the time, Jez, in this town.
Everything on that circle, in between that circle, in the area of that circle, is absolutely flat and level. By doing this once with a sextant, you know you are somewhere on that circle of equal altitude. To triangulate your actual position, you need to repeat these steps with other stars. Your position is where all these areas of equal altitude meet. This is how celestial navigation works and has always worked on our flat level plane, using the celestial flat level plane.
Pretty intriguing. Me personally, because I've always thought that. Realise.
Funniest thing. Every time I watch it, I laugh even harder. You gotta play it. It's in the back chat. Yeah. Right. Okay. So Wixit was out in at the NBA Finals outside Milwaukee, outside the studio there, right?
Okay. This is Kenny and the guys, TNT's Thursdays with Jibby and them. It's pretty fun.
Outside the arena. There was tons of people there. And this clip, you just gotta play the whole. If you can share screen with that clip.
What?
It should go viral. All
right. Well, I trust your judgment, Dave. I'm gonna give you 100% fucking credit before it even begins. So.
Yeah, it's like 30 seconds.
Hold on. Let me pull it up.
There's the splat.
Who's splat? Hold on. Let me pull it up. Hold on.
Yeah, everybody. I don't know. I don't have a link for it because it's a clip out of a.
There's the splat. Who's splat?
All right. So, all right, from the beginning. You guys ready? Can you see this?
Ron.
Can you see my screen? Can you see my screen?
I see it.
Okay, here we go.
Watch this.
There's the splat.
Who's splat?
The earth is flat.
The earth is flat.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, he runs off saying the earth's... Everybody.
Come on, that was fun. I gotta watch that again, man. Shit. I'm gonna play it at least twice, man.
Oh, the good old days, man.
Oh shit.
She's like the town crier. It was only that easy, right?
Wait a minute. Let me ask you.
We wish it was that easy. We wish it that you know, you could just tell someone, they just run off into a huge crowd. The Earth's flat, everyone. Leave me.
Oh man. Okay.
Shit.
It's okay. The guy Witset's out, and he's out at the NBA Finals outside in Milwaukee. He's flat smacking people, right? With a microphone and a megaphone.
He's got like a speaker.
He's got a speaker and a microphone and everything, and everybody, nobody's giving him the time of day. But this chick walks up.
I gotta play it again. You guys ready? Okay.
Oh shit!
Check it out. All right, one more time, man. Just one more time. Just for old time's sake.
Maybe 2 more times.
maybe 2. This is good.
I forgot about this actually. It's quite good watching it again.
The earth is flat.
Oh yeah.
Ah, shit. The earth is flat.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
Oh shit, that's fucking gold, bro.
Can you zoom in on your screen at all to make that picture bigger so people can see?
Shit, maybe I doubt it, but I'll try.
It'll give us a reason to play it again.
All right,
There we go.
There we go. Full screen. Is that good?
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
The earth is flat.
Who's flat?
The earth is flat.
The earth is flat.
Oh yeah.
Ah, shit. The earth is flat.
I'm sorry. Oh shit. It's funnier. It's even funnier listening to it today. It's even fun. Oh man.
You know what's really kind of funny is that I used to have brothers and shit that are finally waking up to all this fucking con shit that's going on, and they still don't believe the flat Earth. Right?
I know. Well, that's the problem I got, Ron, man. If you ain't got flat Earth, man, I'm gonna have a hard time. Like going, wait a minute, man. How woke are you, man? What the hell's wrong with you?
I know. I tell.
Like, don't.
You're just not paying attention.
You're not paying attention. You're not looking at. What the hell? Are you so distracted?
I like when she says, "Oh shit." That's it.
You got to get the fucking fact that you're not spinning, shooting through space at fucking millions of miles an hour. Fuck off, man. You know.
Well, yeah, but you know what?
Oh, yeah, it's a classic, man.
I don't fucking even want to go there. You know, you can't even.
That's it, man. But they're not even like willing to fucking even like. Okay, man. I
No.
don't feel like I'm shooting through space. They won't even say, "Hey, I don't." They won't even say, like, "Yeah, of course I don't feel like I'm shooting through space at millions of miles an hour." I mean, if you could just give me that, I'd be like, okay, well, at least you admit that you don't feel like you're shooting through space at millions of miles an hour. Fuck. Give me
But
that one.
the problem is that they realize that they're going to have to go and
man.
understand. They have to understand their own model first, and they never did to begin with. So it's just like this. That's the other part of it. It makes them like panic that they never knew what they were supposed to, and they think they're going to get quizzed on something that everybody knows. And then so the only way is to make a defense of it and be like, "You're stupid. All I know is it's true."
Yeah. Nicely put.
Ridiculous, man. It gets ridiculous. It gets.
You know what? We got. You know, but you know what? You know what? You know my.
Man, that was brilliant.
Worry is right now. Can I tell you guys this?
All right, well, code it up, man.
I think it might have been before 2 years ago, actually. Not too sure. Oh, Cap Caveman's in there. Give Cap a thumbs up. I'm not too sure. Because it sounds like I had the really bad mic. I don't know if you hear all that ruffling and stuff in the background. I think that could have been the old mic that I had. And that was...
Yeah, call it the Fauci ouchie or call it the Cocoa Puffs or something like that.
It's quite a time ago.
Cocoa Puffs.
Yes, that's Thursday night therapy. That's Flat Earth Dude. Does it on Thursday. It's like our time, guys. It's about 3 o'clock in the morning. That's why I can never make him. It's way too late for me.
Yeah, that was brilliant. All right, let's check this out. Well, I've got to get down. I've got to get down to here.
Hold on. What if the doctor says we should sew on a fluffy tail? Are you gonna do it?
If it keeps my son from killing himself because he's unhappy in his body.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
No, you're gonna
We officially have bunny affirming care over here.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Do you have like an experience, like a bad experience with like your children, for example, being prescribed puberty blockers? Or...
No, not at all. My children were not affected by this at all.
So what's it to you?
Well, this is the greatest child abuse scandal going on in the Western world today. And I'm not going to live in a society that's teaching kids that they might have been born in the wrong body.
Children's poverty and hunger is a way bigger problem than this.
Well, if a child has poverty, we don't send them to the hospital to chemically castrate them.
No, we just ignore it. Yeah, but we ignore children's poverty. You saying this is
Oh,
the
well, we
biggest
shouldn't
problem.
ignore children's poverty.
Yeah, but we do.
Okay, well, that's a separate issue. I'm here to talk about this today.
All right, so what's it to you? Why is it a problem for you?
They're sterilizing kids.
Do you have children?
They're sterilizing the most vulnerable children in our society. Children who've suffered abuse, sexual abuse, children with autism, children with other mental health comorbidities. And I'm not going to live in a world that's teaching millions of kids that they have a gender identity that might be different than their sex.
I don't believe people are being forced to have a certain opinion about themselves.
What is he talking about children? Children can't make an
They're
opinion.
not castrating children.
They
That's
are.
such no, they're
Of course
not.
they are.
Who? Show me.
Well,
Show me.
okay, so this is why I'm here. So these drugs, the technical term for these drugs.
There are rules in place.
Okay, you asked me. Do you want to hear the answer?
There are evaluations. There's so much going. Like you can't just like send.
Okay, you just said they're not chemically castrating children. Would you like to know what these drugs do?
That's not the point. The point
So
is
you don't want to know.
It's not the point.
someone feels.
This is a mother. Can you believe what she's saying? She would give her children to keep them happy. This is what's wrong. This is completely insane.
Someone feels
Okay, you
their
just
own
made a
body.
claim.
Why would you torture them?
Torture?
Live as a person as they don't feel like.
The torture would be taking these things, then realizing you was wrong, and then you've got to live a life for the rest of your life miserable, and probably wanting to commit suicide.
Torturing
Why would you
them.
do that? Yes, it is torture.
Torturing them to tell them they're
have killed-
beautiful just as they are and to not chemically castrate them?
Well, I tell them they're beautiful. Just that if I have a son, and I have a son, and if he would come, if he would like be 10 and feel like and tell me
10. Can you remember what you was like when you was 10 years old? You didn't know anything. Like a fantasy, right? At that age. You're so naive. You don't know. I mean, come on, man. 10 years old. This is what's wrong. People like this.
feel like a girl, and I would talk to him. I would try to get him to realize, really talk about his
Wouldn't you tell him that he's a boy?
No.
Why?
How can a boy be a girl?
Okay,
And she wouldn't say you're a boy. She wouldn't say it to him. I mean, it's just disgraceful. This ideology, this brainwashed, this toxic brainwash people have got about this subject, it just blows my mind.
feels that way. Who am I to judge what he feels like?
You're the mother. What are you talking about? 10-year-old kid, and you're the mother. You tell him exactly what's happening.
What is it that makes a boy a girl?
What makes me?
No, these are important questions. I'd like us to just slow down a minute.
Terrible.
Hold on.
Terrible.
That show that people can have different hormones and different chromosomes and look differently.
Are there studies that show a boy can be a girl?
Yes.
So what does it mean to be a girl then? What is it that makes a boy a girl?
Why does it matter?
It does matter.
Because reality matters.
If you are 50-50,
What's your favorite?
Living in complete la-la land. Hasn't got a Scooby-Doo.
Why What's your favorite food?
My favorite food is breathing, I suppose.
Excuse me?
Breathing.
Breathing is your
to stay
favorite
alive.
food.
Yeah.
All right.
How can you tell a child that don't know? How can you tell him that he's a girl and you're telling him he's a boy?
Now, one proved that is done to children that are not of.
You're a mother. You're supposed to be teaching your children.
Yes. Talk, man, talk. You're the mother. You should be teaching them.
Sorry, I'm
just it just shows that you failed as a mother. That's what it shows. Affirming all that nonsense onto a 10-year-old is the worst behaviour.
I feel like a woman.
Yeah.
And
She's completely batshit crazy in my eyes.
I would talk to him and to ask him and ask him.
That's what he's saying.
Yes, I would talk to him and I wouldn't tell him, but you are a boy. You have to be a boy.
What? But he is a boy. He's a boy, you stupid. Oh, God. Oh. Hard work. If you see people like this, honestly, run the other way. And probably you might have to call the authorities. Just...
He's not going to lie to his son, that's why. You're sitting here willing to lie to your son.
Yes, talk.
He's a girl. And then
Yes, it's what you just said, love.
With a drug designed for advanced prostate cancer.
No, I'm not.
That's what you've just told me today.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did. You just said you'd affirm it.
The definition, you're talking about gender, the definition of male and female. So if you're asking in your situation, this hypothetical situation where you're saying that a child comes to its parent and says, I don't feel like the gender that you've told me that I am. And then you're suggesting that I should tell the child, no, you are a boy in this situation, right? Okay, so what you're saying is, so what I'm asking you, maybe it's your question about what is gender. Do I then reinforce the fact that you were born with a penis?
Oh, it's just so much nonsense. I mean, we didn't have none of this growing up, all this genders and all this nonsense, none of it. We didn't have none of these problems today. I mean, back then, that you got today. You got idiots like this and stupid women like this teaching their children this stuff.
This makes you a biological male, and then open up my 10-year-old who doesn't have the capacity to understand what it means. He probably has his own feelings that are not in line with what other people in society are telling him around what it means.
You just don't fill his head up with all the nonsense. Just don't fill his head up with it. You fill child's heads up with, oh yeah, you can be anything you want at the age of like 5 years old. You're just going to have problems, man.
Boy or masculine, but then do I tell my son, no, because you have a penis, you have to shut off all these other thoughts, all these other feelings that perhaps don't allow them, well, but and perhaps that is in fact the discussion. The concept of gender being...
There is no discussion. You guys want to make it into discussion. That's why there's a huge agenda in the schools. So your kids might come home and go, I don't feel like a boy.
You have a penis.
That's what tells you...
No, you are a boy. Get used to it.
Oh, that tells you you're a man.
It means that you have... No, do you know what having a penis means? If you have a penis, it means you have a penis.
It means you're a man. It means you're a man, otherwise you can't define a man any other way. I'm really sorry, but you're deluded if you think... Otherwise, if you're just telling me that somebody who says they're a man is a man, that's nonsense. So Chris asked you a question. You know, is there a paper anywhere that shows
Look at me.
anybody...
Do you think that I'm a man?
I just need to
No.
say something. What I think is
You look like a zesty homosexual. No, I don't think... I think it's Harmon's friend. I think this is one of Harmon's types. Harmon, you should have never interjected yourself where you wasn't welcome.
Your body tells you who you are. Okay. If I think you're a man, if you're telling me you're not a man, I think you're a liar.
Okay. Yes.
Can you have a baby?
So there's no scientific paper in the world that shows that anybody's ever changed sex. Not one.
You're a man.
But this is your definition. That's what I'm saying.
It's not my definition. It's biological.
I have a penis. Yes, I am a biological. No, but nobody's arguing that.
Transgender pronouns.
Man, tell these weak-ass, zesty weirdos to get out of here. That's what I'll just... Yeah, that's it. That's it, Chris. Just turn your back on them. just turn your back on them. That's probably the best.
Eventually, it cost me my medical
the best
career.
tactic.
I followed you on YouTube, and I greatly appreciate and respect what you're doing. Are you doing it from a Christian perspective?
No, not particularly.
Okay, well, I would encourage you to find the Lord Jesus Christ. I don't want to interfere with what you're doing here, but you're a brave man. What you're doing is really, really important. But I think until people get back to God through Jesus Christ, nobody's going to change their mind because they don't even know who man is. And the Bible
You don't need Jesus Christ to get to God. Nah. The Creator's the Creator. You don't need no book, no story written around the Creator to get to him. Nah, he's right there.
Chris, it's an honour to meet you.
Thank you, sir.
I'm a bunny.
Honoured to meet you. Thank you.
Keep up that good work.
I don't think you would play along with Mummy, Daddy, I'm a bunny rabbit. Serious question. What would your response be to your little child saying I'm a bunny rabbit?
Why do you think you're a bunny rabbit? What makes you think you're a bunny rabbit?
A man with a male.
And I would say, well, I like carrots.
Would you give him carrots for dinner?
Yeah.
Absolute insanity. This guy looks like he's growing a pair of tits. Oh my God. Look, we've just worked it out. We've just worked it out. This is a female to male. Oh my Lord. This is more like one of those Elliot Pages. Sorry. Look, he's actually got breasts. Oh, Hey, nah, you wasn't a man. Oh my Lord.
Yeah, we have carrots.
Lord, just give them strength. Give them the strength.
Wait, hold on, everyone, hold on.
Realise their delusions.
So if your child feels like a bunny rabbit and likes carrots, you're going to affirm that your child is a bunny?
I'm not saying I'm affirming it. I'm just going to ask and talk to him, have a conversation, and not. No, it's not. And not. Yep. And same with the boy or girl.
So you would ask him why he thinks he's a bunny rabbit.
Yes.
Then what would
Have a conversation. Then I will hope that he can explain it to me. Then he can explain something to me, and then we go from there.
Where?
To where?
To a doctor, for example.
You're gonna go to a doctor to do what?
If he keeps saying that, and if I.
No, psychiatrist is the right doctor. That's where you take them to the straight to the psychiatrist. Sort him out.
If I try to
You're
oppress
talking
it.
about a psychiatrist now. Hold on, what if the doctor
he said it.
you
He
should
said
sew on a fluffy tail?
I'm giving.
Are you gonna do it?
If it keeps my son from killing himself because he's unhappy.
Oh,
in his life.
shut up.
All right.
Yeah.
We officially have bunny affirming care over here.
Yeah. Do it again. Just turn your back on her. That's the best.
She would literally sew a fluffy tail on her child's bottom if her child was identifying as a bunny rabbit. And of course she went straight to the suicide myth. If it's going to stop my child from killing himself, yes, I'll sew a fluffy tail on him.
Yeah.
This is the sort of
Completely
insanity
ludicrous.
we're dealing with.
Insanity. Insane minds that we're dealing with now. These people were everywhere, infiltrated, and
Gender affirming care. And I think
teachers in all the schools. That kind of thinking right there. You've got to be really careful as parents. You need to start vetting your teachers. Before you even send your kids to school, you want to know what these teachers are about, especially if they're all into all the rainbow nonsense. Yeah, no, my kid's not going to this school, thanks.
say that in quotes because it's not gender affirming care. It is the exact opposite. It is sex denying harm, and there is no such thing as a transgender child. Being a boy or a girl is not a feeling, it is a biological reality.
Okay, right. How long have we got? 2. We're going to have to come down. We're going to have to... We do Lev and the Wild Army. If we've got any time afterwards, we'll hop back over there. And we save these for Saturday. Oh, we got the rest of the Toronto cannabis market with Tommy. Oh no, we save that for Saturday. We save that for Saturday. Right, let's crack on.
G Creation, the Tree of Light. So, this episode is a second series to the Tree of Life series. So like the lightning tree, all those kind of things. So rather than tree of life, because that can get a bit confusing, you know what I mean, in terms of like the actual tree of life thing, you know, the diagram. So yeah, like the tree of light, because it's made out of like that love and light aspect of things. So like, you know, the chi, the spiritual energy, you know, the heavens, and seeing the imperceivable light, and all those aspects of things. So yeah, it's a natural thing that happens. You can see lightning coming off of plants.
Out of Pond's music. That's got to be calm, right?
Got another example of it there.
Is that New P? New P or calm?
See, like a little ball of light.
Hey, Scotty, welcome in. Great to see you, dude.
The coral.
Scotty Dog's in the house. We've got Ron in the house.
Light at the end and such.
We got Rethink.
You know what I mean?
Is in the house.
And you know, you got.
What's up, dude? I hope you well, man. Been a long time. Been a long time, man. I hope you're keeping well. Matthew, yeah.
Tree shaping.
Like to think. You ain't been in for such a time, dude. I hope you're well, man.
So that's a silver card aspect.
Damn, good to see Rethinking, man. Good to see Rethinking.
During thunderstorms, trees can emit faint ultraviolet glows that may influence their evolution. I think that's a bit wrong. But no, I think it shows what potential that the trees have got.
I'm going to shut up. Shut up. I'm going to live. Be on. We can up that as well. Oh, I can't. Liv, your video doesn't do is it 420? There's meant to be a 480, I think. For some reason it's not on there. I can't go to 720 or it crashes out the computer, but 480 is good, but I can't go on it, so I'm just gonna have to leave it on this, guys.
So when we spoke about like the giant trees and like what the capabilities that they were likely to have, I mean, I've referenced like quite often about like the auric fields. So like, you know, your psychic intuition would have been so high, but nobody would be able to lie and get away with it. You know what I mean? It's just obvious. You know what I mean? It's like you can see through people. You know what I mean? In that kind of way. So, you know, it was like a utopian plane. You know, with a tree provided for everybody, and probably in a lot more ways than we realise. And so, like with the electricity, it runs through the tree. Like when they back engineer the sacred technology. Well, that's what this is. You know what I mean? When we think about like the comparing like the tree of life and the ocean to like the Akashic records and all these kind of things, then like what they present to us, like telecommunication, telephones, television, internet, all them kind of things, were potentially provided for throughout the tree. You know what I mean? So it's like if you've got these giant trees which are we've got loads of copper in them, you know what I mean? And this is what happens with trees at this size. And then there's potentially the trees that were in a thunderstorm, the giant trees, they might have lit up and stayed lit up, you know? There's that aspect of things. They might have had strong glow-in-the-dark properties, you know what I mean? So they don't have to be lit up in day or something. But it could have been a case of like, if you held onto a tree branch, there might have been enough like psychic energy between you and the tree, that you'd be able to like connect with people from, you know, somebody else holding a tree branch, like thousands of miles away, you know. So in that kind of sense of like that telecommunication, it could exist. It could be there already. You know what I mean? They are back engineering the technology. So everything they offer is a cheap imitation of what truly is. And, you know, in terms of like psychic ability, if you get good enough at that, then you're able to do it without the tree. But I kind of think it's one of the capabilities of the tree. other such things as well. Like I've been like psychic visions and all these kind of things. So like connecting to spirit and getting your life purpose, like as a download in a way, but like through the tree, you know. Of which again it can come without the tree, but you know, like stuff like Buddha sat under the tree, you know what I mean, and he gained enlightenment and such like. So it was like gaining enlightenment. It's going to be better than internet, you know. So in terms of like the trade-off between technology and what spirit has to offer, it don't compare, because like the technology is destined to fail, you know, in that sense and such. But this, it shows that the capability of it. I don't know. So I've got a shot talking about, are plants conscious? Which is quite a big theme in my series. So
if you put this plant in a room with a metal pole, it will reach towards the pole as if it knows that it's there. So how does this plant find the metal pole in the room? Plants don't have eyes, but they have photoreceptor cells that make a light map of the room. Plants like this one use a process called scototropism. They identify the darkest point in the room and move towards it. But plants don't have brains, so how do they respond to light information with movement? When a caterpillar bites a leaf, the whole plant knows within seconds, all thanks to a neurotransmitter that your brain uses called glutamate.
So what we're seeing in that kind of sense of like that heart-brain network, that spirit consciousness which exists within the life of the plants, and now it's that sacred connection to spirit. So like the technology is there. That is the technology. You know, it's understanding how to use that rather than trying to make things as such. So, and also again, like, you know, it uses that stuff that we've got in our brains. So like, you know, where we got it from, how we came from the plants, how it all relates in that kind of way. But, you know, this is like the Akashic Records. You see like the pulsing light and how that flows, and that being like better than internet. And you think how your brain works, and it's like the same thing, you know what I mean, or your entire body, you know what I mean, when we compare your body to like the tree of life and like the realm, and you know what I mean, the universe as well, being like a body in itself.
Called glutamate. Even though plants don't have neurons, they send chemical signals and even action potentials. So plants sense the world around them, they respond, and they learn over time. There's research of scientists dropping this plant over 1,000 times. In the beginning, it flinches when it's dropped, but once it learns that it's safe, it stops flinching, and it keeps that memory for over a month. Stefano Mancuso, he calls himself a plant neurobiologist, actually believes that plants are conscious. And his evidence is that plants have an aware state and an unaware state, just like humans do. You can put them to sleep using anesthesia. As humans, we've had a really hard time admitting that other life on the planet...
They just anaesthetize a plant. And look at it. Respond to it. Does show some sort of consciousness. That's so bizarre. Sorry, I had to.
We've had a really hard time admitting that other life on the planet could be intelligent or even conscious. There's undeniable evidence now that plants do show some form of intelligence, even though it may look very different from our own. If you put this plant in a room...
And so we're seeing that connection. And so like we see the lightning, we see it connecting to like, you know, the tree of life. And so like everything is spirit in that way. Everything of nature. During thunderstorms, trees can emit faint ultraviolet glows that may influence the same as the other one. It's a different picture. I'm not sure if that's a Kirlian photography or ultraviolet or, you know, one of those. You got a close up of the lightning. Sparkling canopies, a phenomenon of point discharge and storm electricity. So the copper wire, and then you can see discharge there, and you can see that tree of life pattern, a tree of light. Sorry. You see, it's dangerous, isn't it? You know, it's like too much. You know, but like in terms of like, we have electricity running through us. You know what I mean? So it's like, you know, like it still exists within us. It exists within plants. You know. It's that moderation aspect of it, how it spreads in a sense of like, you can have like static in air, can't you? You know what I mean? Which is fine, but like if, you know, if you get by lightning, that's bad news. Oh, man. But then like you got that, and yeah, you got the electroculture, and so we use a copper wire to help the plants grow bigger and all these kind of things. And so then like, then that like, you know, in terms of like giganticism, and we spoke about like the canopy of the forest, raising the oxygen levels. But if the copper helps the plants grow bigger, well, we haven't got to be higher. We can't change its oxygen level, and you know, its atmospheric levels and stuff like. You know, I mean, we haven't got a canopy at the moment, for the most part. But but with all the copper in the trees, the giant trees, then that might have been a cause for like, you know, giganticism. You know, I mean, it's like, you know, maybe if we wore copper as part of this clothing, like, you know, through childhood, that might make you really big. You know what I mean? It could be a key to that. You know what I mean? In terms of creating different sizes and such. So yeah, growing bigger stuff, using electroculture. We do it to crystals as well. So like the energy of a crystal, how that stores energy, you know, and then you can feel the vibration of the energy, can't you, when you put your hand near it? You know, so how relevant that is. So then we've got a plant. An plant. It looks like lightning. And so, you know, like the tree of life, that being the realm, and then these being the branches of a tree, which, you know, holds on to all the other little realms within the big realm. So like green lightning. And so I like the heart chakra. Oh, yeah, you can see that tree shape though, you know, it's quite defined in that picture. See, it's more like filled in, so it's like all the light, and then you got like the black holes in that way. And so you got the tree pattern there. So you're going from the imperceivable to the perceivable. So, like when we look at space, when we think about that, and we think about where we are, when we think about that tree of light, So, about like the lightning pathways. And so it's like this is where we travel through in spirit, to get to a bit other realms and to get back to spirit or all those kind of things. And like everything's got its place. You know what I mean? I'd have to zoom in and zoom in to like get to where we are, you know what I mean? But as a representation for it. So I like the cloudy colours. Like the nebula aspect of things. Infrared, post to NASA. Like, this is my version. I think my version's better because it tells you where we are. You know what I mean? Like, 'cause they're like all the stars and all that kind of stuff, but like they're connected to the tree, so it's not like they're flying around millions of miles an hour. You know what I mean? I imagine the tree's pretty much stationary. Maybe it is a slight little. Yeah, there's a lot of things I do think about in terms of like trying to understand everything about it. You know what I mean? And it's you have to go over so many hurdles of like contemplating other options and all these kind of things and stuff like that. But I keep coming back to like, it's stationary. It's got to be stationary. You know what I mean? Because we'd feel the movement, wouldn't we? One way or another. So yeah, I find it really difficult to conceive of any idea of movement in any direction when you're looking at this. But still, that's for a later series. But it's only one leaf as well, because there's like so many leaves on one tree. You got your peacock, tail. It's interesting to, I don't know, look at something so trivial as a leaf and like seeing so much in it. Like we looked at the fish and we saw the ocean waves. They were quite big pictures, you know what I mean, compared to what this is. And it's like the entire leaf, which is telling the entire story. It's like what Spirit's saying through his personality, of its personality. It's just, I don't like to say he, because that just implies masculine, you know what I mean, and stuff like that. So I imagine like soulmates. So they, well, not they, but you know what I mean. But the couple, which is the expression of love. So, like the water droplet they've caught onto end. So it's like symbolic of realms, like being on ends. Like like the lightning at the end. How it created that ball of light, and now we've got a ball of water. So how significant is that? So I thought that was kind of cool because it's caught with water, you know what I mean? You've got like, pockets of water in there, so bubbles of consciousness. It's one of the aspects of the Bible, like, it wants to demonize everything out there, when I don't believe that. It's one of the contradictions, actually. It's like they say that there's nothing out there, and then they'll say there's everything out there is evil. It can't be nothing and it's all evil, you know what I mean? Like, but no. I think this makes a lot of sense. our realms, our suns, our bubbles of consciousness. So, like the heart shape, Heart Earth, shout out to Heart Earth, and the black hole. And so we see like the bubble of consciousness, how it's the black hole, all the energy comes in and circulates like the torus field, and you get your flat plane. So all these bubbles of consciousness in this giant bubble of consciousness that we exist in, you know, because we've got the realm, which is one bubble of consciousness, but that exists in another bubble of consciousness, which is attached to the tree, which is probably a consciousness of its own, you know. Oh, I moved it. It's again like a tree, you know, the shape of it, all that kind of stuff. The black hole shape. It looks like an eye. It's like so also like the sun, but also like the black hole. So you like that split there, like in the wood, when it gets that split, like in cross section. And those sea flowers, anemones, that we were looking at, they had that split as well, like the Pac-Man shape. Got the split there. So like the peacock feather. And again, like the sun. So, like what the black hole is. The split, the sun. It's all black hole in that kind of sense and such. A bubble of consciousness. So you got these as well. You see like this zigzag pattern. So like in terms of like the eye migraines and the patterns that you get, how it's relevant in terms of like relating it to your connection to spirit, you know, like downloads or whatever and stuff. It's like I say, you don't get the words or anything like that. I don't really experience anything as such as like, you know, a bit of a visual distortion, but I think it has got a relation to like, you know, chapter changes, you know, things in your life in terms of like, you know, and it's not like if you don't experience it, it don't mean it don't happen. You know what I mean? It's I don't know. It's just a thing that happens. But it's relevant because it's got the same patterns. It's got the spiral. It's got the zigzags. All those kind of things. So we see here like the Pac-Man kind of part of that black hole shape. So the tree of life, all the stars. So that's one of the things with it. It's like if it'll either show you, it shows you like, you know, either the perceivable light or the imperceivable light. And so this is a perceivable light from our standpoint whilst we're alive, so we can see the stars and such. I'm not sure about that. We might not be, you know what I mean? We can't see that in the sky, can we? But so that's imperceivable. Like the sunlight. So like this star at the centre, see how it's connected to the stem? So like, you know, that light at the bottom, and it's kind of like this is another aspect of like, we might not be able to see that light until we've passed away, you know what I mean? And that'd be like the guiding light which kind of lights up all the trees so then you can see it all, you know? Like how your eyes are dark, but people that have passed over have eyes that shine. So again, like the sun, the source of light, which creates the realm. The abundance of life, which is all in just one leaf. Like black holes, bubbles of consciousness. Like the energy, the sea. I mean, it does look like ocean for one thing, but
Does
also
look like the ocean.
the sea energy of what the fabric of space is. You know, like because like we're in this material pocket. You know, but it's bending the fabric of the heavens, of that spiritual realm, to create a place of physical existence. In that spiritual energy, that's where your eternal life is. We're here temporary in these physical realms, and then we go back there. Like, again, you don't need to give yourself to any gods. You already belong to spirit. And so, you know, you've got your silver card, and you're connected to it all. So this is black on this side. On this side it's green. And so like a perceivable light, we can see through the space and we see the stars. On the other side you can see the colour of heaven. And
landscapes. A mountain with snow on it.
the stars will appear like black dots if it features them. But then you got all the light like spilling out and coming into the world. In the same way of a wave when that crashes. It looks like a creature. Even with those lines there. You know, like the anatomy. Like so many creatures do have that anatomy. You know what I mean? You got your spine and then you got all the parts that come out. Even that seashell is like that, you know? The one with the spikes. The seashell with the spikes. You got another one there. I'm moving my mouse because it looks like an eye. But yeah, the realm and the creation of life. What life is, what the realm is. Where we are in that kind of way. Because this is like the nature of everything. You know, it's, you know, each different size of it in a way.
That's the title there, Lev, for your next series. The nature of everything.
So green like the heart chakra. You got your split part for your black hole. Like the black hole realm.
They've already done that title.
Kind of cool. They look a bit bright actually. My camera, they're not as bright as lightning. Oops. That one looks like a bird. Like it's back. And it's interesting, like it's flying into the black hole, you know? So, and like before when we looked at the lightning or the water droplets, and now this one's got like, it's got its own colour to suggest that like their individual realms are potentially like pathways into other realms, because we saw the lightning, like we said, like a silver card, so that could connect to, you know, like another realm in here probably, but potentially even out, you know what I mean, but I imagine you'd have to go that way to get out, you know what I mean, to connect to another leaf. Oh, stars and the tree. Again, all stars, the lightning tree. they're quite interesting, you know, like with brightness of the stars in that way. Bubbles of consciousness. This is the spirit realm. It's not space. You know what I mean? I still use the word space in a way because I'm like using it as a description word for what we're talking about when we're talking about the large realm. But I'm getting a little bit worried about how much time I've got left on my phone. I'll have to split this up into more episodes.
That Polaris, all the stars.
Of which I would like to do a lot more to it as well. So but I've got more to do. So I'd like to add more to it before I move on to.
We want the nature of everything.
Which the Tree of Life is a trilogy as well. So that's another little surprise. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll get on with next ones. Nice one. Cheers.
Good stuff. Good stuff, Liv. Right, how long have we got? I can just. All right, we're just finishing. I was going to save it till Saturday, but no, we might as well watch it now. Go over a little.
Boots on the ground. I'm in the.
Might go over a little, but that's okay. There it is, 480 Liv. Just gives you that little bit better quality.
Oi, jam rolls, Wild Man Gaz here, I'm boots on the ground, I'm in the south of England. I've come to look at an old China mill. I think it was built in 1780, I'm not sure, but there's disaster everywhere, jam rolls. It's been left to wreck and ruin. It's got the old wheel in it. I just thought I'd share this with you, jam rolls, because it's a beautiful bit of nature. I know I haven't been about for a bit, I've had stuff going on, you know.
Oh, where is he? Where's Gaz?
But yeah, I'm back now, jam rolls. I've got some good bits coming up for you. Hopefully, anyway. But yeah, check out this bad boy. What an awesome setting. I'll just swing this round for you guys. Hope everybody's okay. Hope all the wild army out there stay strong. Like I say, I'm in the south of England. Big explore, massive explore this one, and I've got a lot more to find. Just share a bit of this nature with you. Beautiful destruction, general. Always something different for you, and I thought with it being British summertime, share a bit of water with you. Always follow the water, general. Watch the water. Lazy. Get some boots on the ground round here. Now I'll go to the narrative board in a minute, which has got some strange stuff on it. Well, I need to try and navigate my way down here for a start.
Hey, take care, Simon. Have a good day, man. Hey, Nibbles, welcome in.
Okay.
Welcome in, Fiona. Little Wings popped in.
A little tad easier. Maybe not. Oh God, things you do for fruit nuggets. Look at this place. And that actually goes right up to the top of the hill. You've got water gushing from everywhere. What a beautiful start to the bid.
Boots or Superdrug?
What a beautiful setting. Doing it Wild Army style for you guys. Just got to try and navigate my way around this, but I really don't want to come out of here. I love it in here. I've come here, I've come give my brain a bit of a rest, you know. Sometimes you have to. But I'm back. Taking the generals with me. Look at these. Talking of the world, guys. I just love sharing these places with you. Not many people get to see these places. What those guys do. What are we saying, General? Shall we go and check this old mill out? Pick the bones out of it? There's a bit of suspicious stuff about. Try and get over here.
Oh, is it an old mill? That makes sense.
Yeah,
Quite busy stream, mate.
Oi, oi. Look at that.
Man, that's crazy.
Don't get no better than that, guys. We've got some beautiful, beautiful, beautiful ancient woodland around us. But it's what's hiding in them that I'm after. Because there's stuff lurking everywhere. Now, I don't know how long this vid's going to be. It might be quite a while because there's little nooks and crannies. We've got some crazy dirt track here. We'll go and walk through these woodland bits because a lot of people miss stuff. We don't miss stuff. But this is all buried beneath this woodland, Generals. I mean, look at there. Got old relics everywhere, look. It's old. Like I say, I think it dates back to 1780. There's so much to find around here. It's like an old world gold mine. Look at this old relic. This looks older than 18s. And that's one really, really old water wheel. Got all the workings. Ancient little old world woodland adventure for you guys. Like I say, I'm sorry I haven't been about for a couple of weeks. Harmon's brain needed a rest. And I hope all you guys are sound. Doing okay? Shawnee B, Curtis. Oh! Mal and Curtis, Maltology 101, congratulations guys. Guys got married, bless you. 2 maltheads, melted wedding, excellent. Big up to you fellas.
Yeah, that was a cool reception.
Shawnee B, David Wayne, Dino, Spartan Red.
What's that on the floor down?
What's this here?
That?
This is some serious catastrophe happened here. It's even got mushrooms or something growing off it. That's eyelash fungus. What does that go into? The floor? So we've got a bit of a... That goes deep.
Coming out, yeah.
Some really old pylon sticking out the ground. That would have been on a big pylon somewhere. Look, it's everywhere. There's block and brick and birds. We've got this here. Big shout out to Mark Gollett as well. Our Melted Reality. Paul Coop, John Levy. Our lunch break, all the crew. All the old world crew out there. Sheep booth. Can't shout you all out, guys. There's too many of you. Look at this relic. Nice bit of green.
Is that the mill, is it?
There's some yips in there. There's some very suspect stuff around here. Don't get me wrong, you've got your narratives and stuff, but look at this relic.
Holy smokes.
So let's go and take a little look at the old narrative board, shall we? I'll just calmly put some benches here for you. But there's loads of this down here. Loads more. Like I say, I don't know how long the vid's going to be. I'm just taking you on a boots on the ground. That waterfall's in there. That's there. Look at that. Again, have a good look at that. This is the Wheel Arthur China Stone Grinding Mill. Now it says, to date, we have been unable to find a photo of the complete mill in operation. Bet you have. Should you find one, we will be very pleased to have a copy to send to the Smithsonian. To copy to send to us. Yes, yes, yes.
Smithsonian.
So we can lock it away. And this one says, Wheel Arthur House.
It gets lost
buried.
or caught fire.
Yeah, okay. These are the guys who built it. Bless them. Man, it's like the old West, isn't it? It's like something you'd see in the States. But we can check this relic out now. Chimney, we'll take a look at that. This is one of the oldest China stone grinding mills in the valley and dates from approximately 1870, so nobody knows. The mill was built to serve and named after the neighbouring quarry Wheel Arthur. Yeah. I don't know if you want to pause it on that, Generals. I can't really see it too well because the sun's on it. Let's check this relic out. I'm going to get up on top of it, round it, in it, whatever I can get on documentation. I'm looking there. I won't go and look at the top of here. Sorry about the wind, guys. There's a bit of a light breeze. Was there another wheel there or some sort? I don't know. More pipe work and this place has been annihilated. I mean, why didn't they keep it running? Why has it all been... I don't know. Look at there. Look at the brick. All made out of brick. That'll be all brick inside there, probably. Got more contraption went here. You can actually go all round this, which is nice, because a lot of them are usually blocked off. But all the old workings, you know, big grinding stones, and look at this bad boy. Look at that for a wheel, Generals. Hydropower. This would have put some energy out back in the day, you know. That's massive.
They must have rerouted all the rivers. There's obviously a huge flow of water coming through here to turn this wheel.
It's huge. We'll get down and have a look at it.
You can physically go out and do that to the rivers?
Guys. Thanks for subscribing and what went there too. Giving me the thumbs up and all the support. You guys are supporting me. I don't think YouTube is because, well, it's YouTube. I'm just out there busting the narrative, looking for old buried history, old world nuggets, putting this world to, putting the world to rights. Some dog walkers here. My ear's gone funny now. I think I've been zapped in here. Take a look in this. Here we go. So we're actually inside all the old workings now. A little bit unsavoury in here. But that looks like that shotcrete what they use there. So it's actually been all redone and messed about with. Hello. Hey doggy. Hello doggy. Hey beauty. Man, can you imagine this place working? This is ancient. You've actually got brick there. Don't know what that's doing there. So yeah. Oh man, that's deep. I'm not coming out of it here. Where's that dog gone? Ghost dog. He looked friendly, didn't he? Man, this is an old rally click. Absolutely awesome. I love this old world exploring, Generals. You never know what you're going to find.
To come from up
there. An old typewriter. Looks like a typewriter. Isn't it? Looks like one. It's an old one.
I think that's a till.
So
it's probably someone robbed the till from somewhere.
Crap. Old school typewriting. Yeah. More brick. More brick there. This is the other side of the contraption, the wheel turning mill. Look at there. It's all brick at the top and inside. Really old though. I don't know what happened to that. Just been squedged and looks like it's had heat damage. I don't know. Seen better days. Look at the size of that. Solid iron cogs, and we were good, weren't we? We were good. Sorry, Generals, I've got to try and back out to here. Still got a Wildman backpack on my back. You got more old relic down there. And some of that actually looks like newer concrete, which is strange. Anyway, come on. Let's go and check this out. I want to say happy birthday to Wild Boy. missed my daughter last time. It was happy birthday. Well, what's that? I said happy birthday to her, I just forgot to say it. What's in there? I can't see in there, Generals.
Concrete.
But you probably can. I'll have to have a look at that on film because I can't get my head in there, it's too small. I've only got a little pinhead, but I'll navigate in there. The brick. It's annihilated. Right down here and strange blockwork. All this massive track, old track. And some nice woodland for go through in a minute, guys. So I'll take you on a little bit of a woodland wander. Some of that looks newer. Mixture of all ages. So we've got some wild strawberries down there. Loads of them. Oh, look at him. This guy here. How cool's that? You Nick of the Family Groves, I don't know if you know what that one is. He's a beauty though. Big shout out to you guys. Even good, Nick of the Family Groves. Like I say, sorry I haven't been about much Generals. Look at these wild strawberries. Mountain strawberries, I think. It's growing here. Awesome, loads of them. Loads of wild strawberries. So yeah, I do a bit of foraging as well. Still haven't done any foraging vids. I have on my Facebook. But sometimes when I put my foraging vids on YouTube, I lose a load of subscribers.
What?
I'm learning the land, you know.
That's strange, isn't it?
That looks new.
If you make a foraging bid and you lose subscribers.
Concrete that.
People don't like wild foraging. I mean, I think it's awesome.
I thought they put a bit of silicon in it. So I don't know why it's newer there than the rest of it.
Surprised you don't gain.
Strange.
Gain subscribers for making those
I do
videos.
stuff like that. I don't know why. Look at this big old piece of steel bent over here. And we used to build serious kit, didn't we? I don't know what would have slotted in there. Oh, another one here. Don't know what this would have been. Huge chamber of some sort with more. Oh my god, what's happened to them all? More brick. Different coloured bricks. I can't see if they've got stamps on them though, Generals. Don't think they have. Don't think they're stampers. I know you guys love your stampers. Crazy round we're in. But we're out there. I'm out there, boots on the ground, try and find it for you guys. See, you come in here, look. Got all this old wall, old world wood. And then in the middle, you've got massive, solid, newer concrete. How does that work? Been done well and all that's been poured in, that. Do you know what I mean? Different timelines. I don't know when this actually stopped running, but that looks quite modern. Now, I haven't been watching the news, so I don't know what's going on in the world. I don't really care, and neither should you, Generals. Just get out there, learn the land, look up, but don't forget look down either, because they keep telling us look up, and we should be looking down as well. Staying off them blinking phones, because they do just fry your brain, especially that TikTok. Can't do with that. That's a weapon, that is. If you watch Richie from Boston, RFB2, big shout out to you fella, you're awesome. He's a good guy, you know. Just try and wake the masses up. He's got quite a big channel and all.
Say Richie Boston.
We're in strange times, and he explains it better than me. So shout out to Richie. I always forget you, bro. Look at there. Huge chimney. I can actually get in here, but there isn't much to see. You know me. Got an old track here. Old track system, and I've seen more of that as well. If we just have a look in here. Oh wow. So I'm actually inside that huge chimney now, and that looks like corrugated. Oh, I don't know what it is. It looks burnt. It's all burnt, like crispy crittered. And inside there you've got coloration of red brick. See that? See the red brick coloration inside? It does burn, generals, it explodes. Certain temperatures. This is probably all red brick. And then that's inside the chimney. Man, I'd like to put a lighter to that. Get it smoking up, you know.
I was thinking the same thing. I wonder what that would be like if you...
There's a brick. Look at that. You should shove that in. It's a stamper and all, but there's nothing on it. Oh, wow. Little bird's nest. Lucky bird's nest. And this place has been cooked. Right. Get back out, Jambles. I'll get more to see yet. Got a few more old world structures to find. There's actually a mine shaft here as well. It goes really deep, but to be fair, Jamrels, you're not getting in it. I've tried. Somebody's unloosened one of the bolts. Bless them. Look at there. This place. There's actually brick at the top of that. You can see. They've done all the way up there with stone, and then for some reason at the top decided to turn it to brick, but I should say it was all brick and the heat's gone up, off. And that bit survived. Yeah. You guys know what I'm on about. Crazy round. And there's some nice little steps down here I've seen. You go check out. But these are little relics. Look. So many channels. I'm absolutely filthy. Look at that. This is why man's going to kick my ass. Bless it. Little relics everywhere. I don't know what's down here. I haven't really checked down here. Yeah, it's like another channel system. It goes all the way down here. It's all built up under this woodland, Generals. It's probably a lot bigger than what we've seen. This is probably just the bit that's been unearthed. I don't know. Take a little look round here because you've got another little old track system here. Really ancient little boy. I have had a little look round here, and to be fair, Generals, I'm following the tracks, but this one's all buckled. Oh, is that the trees growing over that? So that. I mean, how old's that tree? Don't know, it's probably, oh, it's an oak. But it's been mass seeded, same as the rest of the stuff, it's all covered over. Oh, they come in, they chuck tree seeds, that's why everywhere birch. But it does actually fall over, it doesn't last. You can tell where they've been reseeding it because the trees don't like, they just tear themselves out the floor, and 9 times out of 10, if you look where they're on, you find a lot of structure underneath them. Which way did I go? Oh, come on, Gambles, let's do the woods. Like I say, there's a bit more to see around here. What time are we on? 22 minutes, that's great. Proper little woodland adventure, guys. I don't think I've been round here. So we need to check it out. Look. More wall, more structure here. More structure. Goes all under there. You've got another wall here. Hidden away under all this. So this is probably a lot bigger than what we think. We've just seen the stuff that's been left on show. It's a jungle in here. Awesome jungle there. Big shout out to the RTS crew as well, Danny and Nick moving. I hope you're going on alright, soldiers. Moving to Wales, I think. Bless them. I'm a little bit further than Wales though, today, Generals. I'm right down in the south of England. Checking out the woods down here. And I've got a lot more places to check out yet. You can see this was all structure, look. A channel down there. So this was all structure under here. I'm walking on it. I'm walking on, well, whatever it was. Mill. China Mill. I know one thing, it's a nice valley. Beautiful. Now, got a little woodland path down here, so we'll check this out. Hope you're enjoying these Explorers, Generals. Don't forget, if you like all world exploring, looking for buried history, questioning the narrative, just getting out and looking at this beautiful nature and questioning the old world and mythology and all the good stuff, Generals. All that good stuff out there, try and find answers. And that's what my channel's all about. I'm not saying I'm an expert, but I go out, I question everything, and I just try and find the answers, guys. Well, we try and find the answers, you know. What's in here? I'll tell you what's in here. More structure, I should say. So what's this here? You've got a pipe going under here. Actually, got an old pipe here. And if you take a look round here, you've got more structure there, you've got another wall there. That's not them birdies. And here's that stream, we're following that stream down. So you always follow the water, Generals, because that's where the goodies are. Oh, some serious rope swings on that. That's a rope swing. Awesome. What an absolutely awesome piece of nature, guys.
Just had to grab a coffee.
Dragonfly. It's a mayfly down there. Well, apparently we're in June, but who knows? Because that Gregorian calendar's well off. I can tell by all the old sundials on the churches the time's off. I visit these old places and the sundials do not add up with anything. And I need to get a compass so I can check the monuments out for Richie from Boston, see if everything's off there, which I should say probably is. So if I can find an old monument to check my compass on to see if we've shifted, which I should say we have, because we're always shifting, aren't we? Look at this woodland, beautiful. I love the trees, are they? Or the moss grows up the trees. So cool. It's like a proper little hidden gem, this is. Somebody put a fence up here. Get. Now I have been through that fence, Generals. And to be fair, there's nothing in there. I think they've had a collapse. Look at this guy here grafting.
Oh, cool.
Go on, dude. Graft it. We need them. Listen to them birds. We need them more than anything at the minute. I don't know what that would have been. This is all just buried beneath the British woodlands, Generals. Now, a lot of people probably come and walk the dogs along here and they're like, oh, you know, it's all, but they're not actually looking. They're not actually questioning.
A lot of people do that, though.
I mean, they told you, I mean, before the house was buried. Buried under what? You know what I mean?
Yep.
Who knows? No, I should say we've had massive plasma events in the past. It's absolutely annihilated the circuit board, because I've been looking into that as well, guys. The simulation stuff, man, blows your mind, and it all adds up, you know.
I don't buy the simulation
I think
theory.
the simulation's on its way out, and they try and recreate another, you know.
What's it simulating?
They're trying to recreate the creator. They're going to have an odd job because he creates awesome stuff. Good luck recreating that. But they're going to try, I think. They're going to try. Yes. Take a look round here. Now there's a bit more round here, but there isn't loads. But remember, Generals, there's stuff under all this. I'm actually walking on top of structure as we speak.
Yeah. They do, they bury it, don't they? They just bury it all. Plant trees on top of it, bury it, plant trees.
Channels. I just like taking you on these wonders because look at the eye candy in here, Generals. So we've got a mixture of old world, nature, foraging. Got it all on this channel. Sharing it with you. So yeah, my channel's pretty much a channel for everyone. You like foraging, a bit of fishing, all world exploring, try and find answers. Questioning reality. You're in the right place, guys. I'm sorry if I'm waffling on, but I do tend to talk when I'm on my own, you know. Here's that mine shaft. Now this looks like it goes down really far, but to be fair, Generals, I don't know what it's made out of, because that goes right down deep. But they bolted it with.
Damn.
Somebody's pulled one out.
And they want you going in there.
I can only.
Yeah.
I can't see in there. I can only pull it up so far, but it's made out of strange stuff. That actually.
It was only in that alley checker plate, that was.
It's like it's made out of marble, but I don't
Probably be
think
quite
it's,
easy.
But it does look like marble. Unless it's made out of solid gypsum or something.
Could be stainless.
Shame we can't get
Or a
in
bit
there.
of could be galvanised.
Deep.
Galvanised steel.
Deep. So like I told you, we're on top of structure. We're on top of tunnel systems. Something under there, daffo.
Yeah.
It's getting get really muddy down here now. Be quiet for a minute so you can listen to the birds, you know. I'll just shut up now. Oh, damn it. I think I can hear people down here. A lot of dog walkers come through here. But there is a bit more to this place. Now I'm coming up to the end of it. See, what was this here? You know what I mean? What was that? That's been cut out for some reason. Then as we go down here, can't beat going out there and getting dirty, guys. Look at this place, it's ace. Now, here we are. I'm just coming up to the end of this structure. Already at the end of this structure, I can only go so far. And like I say, I've got far more, but look at there. Oh, some massive runoff of some sort. But look. Got more old world in here. So look, Generals, you've got that massive hill there. Now you know I said there was structure all underneath there. I'll show you. Right, now what you've got up here, I can find my torch. There it is. So what we've got in here is an old, I think it's an old collapsed mine shaft, but mine shaft, sorry. Look, it's all been held up.
Damn.
Now I can't actually get in here because it don't go too far, so whether it's
That looks sketchy as anything, though.
mine it. But you've got like all,
Right, okay.
don't know what that is in there. Is it iron? I'm only mining the old world. I'll try getting in a bit closer. Dirty anyway. Look. I mean, what's that? That's actually steel. That's all rotten steel in there. It's actually rotting steel. Iron. What was that? Are them bricks? Are they cooked bricks? What the heck? Jam rolls, when you look a bit deeper, they are burnt, annihilated house bricks, jam rolls. Look at them. Cooked brick. An old world iron. So I don't know what we're actually on top of here. I don't know what we're exploring. But it's old. Really old. Right. I'll just make my way up here. So that goes deeper. So that was actually iron and brick inside that. What? I'm covered in mud. What a crazy explorer. And then as we come down here, now we've just come all over there, and now I was saying this was all structure. If we look down here, Generals, look, this here, this actually goes
damn
right under that lot. Look at that.
Wow. What?
That actually goes right under all that hillside. Now obviously water would have been gushing out of there.
Oh, is it like a waterway? Is that what it is?
That would have been gushing up here and out here into this to wash whatever they were mining. And then you've got massive, it's like a massive gold panning. It's like a massive gold panning.
It does, yeah. Like the sleuth things, right?
Sorry, Generals.
Where the heavy bits just
like a
get caught in these.
Machine.
And
this looks like quite modern concrete, that. Just mining the old world, weren't they, all the time?
On a huge scale as well.
They
Huge
probably
scale.
would have had a big water wheel on it of some sort.
What were they mining?
Something that, it must have had a water wheel on it to keep the energy going, because you'd had all the water gushing down here. Something would have kept it running here, because you've got the little steps, as you can see.
What a crazy little place.
Little steps there. So,
just in the middle of some woods in the UK. Just in,
and it's just all buried.
Crazy, man.
Absolutely awesome, beautiful woodland, but they've left a bit on show for us. Obviously. They've definitely lied about our history, Generals, and I think a lot of people are coming round to it now. The old world explorers are growing. Maltology crew's growing. Mudflood Tartaria crew are growing. And we're just out there questioning. Wondering what the hell went on. What went here? What was... This would have been huge back in the day. And it wasn't just them 5 men running it. I mean, did they build all this? Did they sink that house? What have we done add up? Take a look down here. Go across here, I should say, yeah. I should say there was a... Well, I smell foxes. Massive operation this would have been. That definitely would have had another big wheel on it, wouldn't it? I would have thought, from what I'm seeing. It's amazing what's buried around us, beneath us. The more we dig, the more we find. Birds know it. We know it.
Maybe they were mining for gold.
So yeah, we've done all that.
Silver, gold.
We started off that beautiful waterfall.
That's in.
All water powered, obviously. There's a lot more to see. There's a lot more buried, more structure underneath that concrete. As you can see. It's got your trees growing out of it and what have you. And then you've got that tunnel that goes completely under all that and links up to that mill up there with the chimney and everything. Then you've got something in there that I don't know what it is, but it's like a big piece of iron embedded in it with burnt bricks on it. Just would take the pee. So yeah, another nice little explore for us generals. I hope you enjoyed.
It might have been part of the mining process. Some sort of heat might have been needed.
Buried secrets. If you like looking for hidden history, I'm the Wild Man Gaz, and I've got a lot more coming yet. Got loads more places to go find. Like I say, I'm in the south of England this time.
Oh.
It's like a mushroom.
South of England. South.
I'm in the south of England, and I've got more to come yet, generals. So stay tuned, take care. Big love to you all. Thank you for all your support. Thanks for sticking with the Wild Army UK. I'm the Wild Man Gaz, and I'll see you in the next vid, generals. Take care out there. God bless you all. Thank you all for everything. You're awesome. Hope you enjoyed that little explore. Boots on the ground.
I enjoyed it. That's pretty cool. Good stuff. Good stuff, guys. Righty. That's about it, guys. Let's get to the outros. Got to... There we are. Got another interesting place there.
Where you think you're free when you're being fundamentally
wild, actually.
One form of dictatorship is being in a prison cell and you can see the bars and touch it. The other one is sitting in a prison cell but you can't see the bar. You think you're free.
What the human race is suffering from is
mass hypnosis.
We are being hypnotized by people like this. Newsreaders, politicians, teachers, lecturers.
We are in a country and in a world that is being...
Hey, Sherry, welcome in. Schlo, welcome in. Anyone else come in? Jeff, welcome in. Charlie Rose, welcome in. Suits, welcome in. Santero, welcome in.
But no one's saying shit what happened to the home of the brave. These motherfuckers, they controlling us now, and no one's talking about how they made us fight to be slaves. And everybody's just walking around heading the clouds.
Yeah, what do you guys think of that place? Pretty interesting, yeah? Just in the middle of the woods, like a little forest or something. It's just sitting there. Yeah, strange kind of place. Obviously, like some sort of old mining facility, right? Oh, it look like that.
Everybody is slave, only some are aware that the government releasing poison in the air. That's the reason I collect so many guns in my lab. I ain't never caught slipping, never underprepared. Yeah, they shade sign on me.
Hey, Grumpy Grandad, I appreciate it, man. Appreciate you coming in, dude. Big shout out to Grumpy Grandad. I appreciate it, Ron.
In the water, but nobody know that. It's also a prominent ingredient.
Hey, big shout out to Ches, Laura, Dr. E, Dawn, Jax, Scotty Dog, Grumpy Grandad, Santiro, Fiona, Infinity Brian, Jim, did I say Charlie Rose, Ches, Tommy, Shlo, Sherry, Tarmo, Zesty Tarmo. Big shout out to Zesty Tarmo in the chat. Being zesty as hell. The London girl. Jax, big shout out to all the ladies that come in. I appreciate it.
The ones that never told you about the skeletons on the moon. Yeah, the ones that poison all the food you consume. The ones that never told you about the Mount Vesuvius tombs. The bird flu is a lie. The swine flu is a lie. Why would that even come as a...
Am I serious? Hey, Big Pint. What am I serious about? What, Dawn?
Do y'all know about Bohemian Grove? How the world leaders sacrificing children in robes? Lucifer is God in the public schools.
Shout out to Tommy Nibbles.
You listen.
Jono. Dan MC.
They controlling us now when no one's talking about how they made us modern-day slaves. And everybody's just walking around out in the clouds and won't awaken to it.
Them in the grave.
But then it's too late. We need
If I've forgotten anyone, I apologise, I can't go right up. Oh, Simon come in, didn't he? Chills, big shout out to Chills, Simon. Did Donna come in? I think Donna might have popped in.
Their eyes is what there is to see. Because they'll laugh in the face of an explanation that portrays the bigger picture of what's happening. And they have.
We shouldn't have to be harassed in your chat. That's all I'm. Who's harassing? Who's harassing you, Dawn?
25 years I've been on the force. I've seen every kind of sick, depraved act known to humanity, and still...
Is someone harassing Dawn in the chat? Brenda is not vegan. Who's harassing Dawn in the chat? Tarmo, stop that shit, Tarmo. I've warned you about. Look, Tarmo, you can banter with me or the guys. Leave the ladies alone. Tarmo. This is why we had the problem last time, Tarmo. Leave Dawn alone. All right? Tarmo, stop it. Stop it with Dawn, all right? Stop harassing, because this is one of the reasons why I took your wrench away last time. You go over the top with the ladies. I don't mind me and you having some banter back and forth, Tarmo. I really don't. You know, I'm calling you zesty as the zestiest man on the plane. That's fine. But yeah, just ease off the ladies, man.
When I see a black man walk by who has more money than me, I want to vomit my gizzards right into the gutter. But why? Maybe there is no reason. Maybe there's just a big blue ball out there that's mostly covered with water and we're just going along for the ride.
DJ Ill Will. Oh, this is Mo jiggling balls in your mouth all day, every day. Hey, you tuned in to Fuck What You Heard Radio, where you can stick a dick in your ear and Ah, shut the fuck up, bitch. But anyway, we got your new K-Dot record. I know you in traffic. Where you at, baby?
Down Rosecrans, 87 Regal, sipping on a gold pan, gun tucked like the fetal position. Top dog coalition, coexisting with the coded, whoever quoted from California district. Been a felon like David Banner, I'm the owner of the marijuana aroma. You smelling, hit a donut, yelling, it's me, bitches. Who did it? I did it. Take them where they can go. Like Planet Venus, leaning like a mad scientist. Laboratory bottles of empty Heineken, telling stories about the ones that came before me. Chinaman squinting this eye because I'm blooded. Him, my shine is bigger than the striker lighting, and they like it him because I like to win. Never lose, put me on a pedestal. Bet I pedal victories until I pedal off my shoes. Welcome to the Lions Room. Challenge anybody who wanna try they luck, they get fucked up, and all you heard was ooh. Say hello to the little big homie, and your reality ain't realer than this, homie.
Okie dokie, right. Oh, that's gone on a bit. I've got a bit to do this afternoon as well, so right, where we at? There. Alright guys, have a wonderful day. I will see you Saturday morning, same time, 9:30 GMT. Till then, take care. Have a good one. Ba-ba-da-ba. Ba-ba-ba.